Welcome to an all new episode of Unhealthy and Unstable. This is a special episode. Trevon, stop laughing at me. It hits one at a different time than it does for you. All right? Throws me off. All right. Welcome to a special episode of Unhealthy and Unstable, San Diego Comic-Con edition. We will be breaking down some of the highlights of San Diego Comic-Con so far. And then at 9 o'clock, we will be breaking down Hall H from Marvel.
Live.
Thank you. I'm like, something else needed to come after that. Live. So make sure you guys stay with us this whole time. We will be, if you have not seen Deadpool Wolverine, definitely come back at 9 o'clock. Because we will be talking about the movie. It's Saturday. A lot of us have already seen it. For those of you who have not, we understand. Busy week. Just pop back in at 9 o'clock. And, we'll talk everything Hall H Marvel with you guys live. Trevon, you saw Deadpool and Wolverine 472 times?
Just twice.
Oh, okay.
So far.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
I will be going again.
470.
Trevon bought every bucket, figure,
Flashlight,
memorabilia.
Funny guy.
I'm gonna be honest. That's what the popcorn bucket looked like. We can't let Trevon have that. We gotta confiscate it. But so you saw it in 3D
today
in IMAX.
Yesterday
IMAX
I saw it
3D?
in Dolby Vision.
Okay.
Wait, Thursday I saw it in Dolby Vision,
Mm-hmm.
and then today I saw it in 3D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Trevon. We try not to ask him questions, DJ.
Not much 3D.
Most movies.
Nothing.
I'm not a big fan of 3D.
Yeah, we don't ask him questions. We don't want answers to, DJ.
I buy the buckets for the aesthetic of them.
No. We know. Look, all jokes aside, we know you buy all the buckets. We know that.
Yeah.
It's this specific one you made sure you bought. And he bought like 5 of them, didn't he, Joel?
You're so funny. No.
Like, in case I wear this one out, I got that
Only
one.
I wear this one out.
What was I going to say? Yeah, so before we go into anything, Deadpool Wolverine, because I know AJ went to go grab his food and Prime is on his way.
Oh.
Okay, all right. I know Prime is on his way. AJ is back. Prime is on his way. Let's start off with some things, whatever caught anyone's attention so far at San Diego Comic-Con. And Trevon, you can just grab it as we talk. I think that's Prime, Trevon. I think he just popped in.
Oh, yeah. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, what up, y'all?
I know this is going to be a dumb question, but I got to ask you out of respect,
Yeah.
Prime. You see Deadpool Wolverine yet?
I didn't, but I mean, I ain't worried about the spoilers. I didn't seen enough. So going tomorrow. So whatever. I'm cool with it.
Dang, you saw him. I hate that, Prime.
That sucks.
I've got ever since Endgame. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I used to break my neck to go like the first night, the second night, I don't find myself enjoying the movie anymore than I do on a Sunday, like when I'm totally off. So I decided to wait, but I've seen enough.
I'm sure.
Now, let me ask you: when you say you've seen enough,
I'm gonna say I've seen enough. I've seen a lot, so I'm not even worried about.
I can tell you right now, what you've seen is enough. But, when you say you saw
that panel is crazy.
We're gonna get to that, Trevon. We're gonna get to that because that very much bothered me. But when you say you saw it, was it like you went looking, or it was just flooding on your page? Because I can be honest with you, I've not seen spoilers at all. Like, it's just not on my timeline. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen a few. I've seen a few where people just instantly popping, a couple things popping up, whatever, in the movie till they took a quick picture, video, whatever, or some things. My timeline wasn't flooded, but it just seemed like every time I would go to something, or I was just scrolling through my timeline, there was like 1 or 2 people that would post something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm not worried about any spoilers or anything like that. It is what it is. I've heard enough from everybody that's already seen it, especially my youngest son, when she's going again with us tomorrow.
Trust me, I already
everybody
like this post on
loves
Facebook.
Huh?
I already like this post on Facebook. You have easily one of the funniest individuals. And your son is hilarious. Whether it's wrestling, whether it's Marvel, his takes are always hot. And I'm like, hey, I respect it, man. He said it with his whole chest, so I respect him. But yeah, so let's start with this before we get into what stood out to us, whether it's in the movie or so far at San Diego Comic-Con. Trevon, I'll start with you because you literally started talking about it and how it kind of bothered you. Me and Joel started talking before we got live. I don't understand if you're Kevin Feige, Ryan Reynolds, Sean Levy, Hugh Jackman, all these guys, you can't do a spoiler that big on a San Diego Comic-Con stage and not expect it to spread like wildfire. And they did it Thursday night.
They did.
Like, they didn't wait till today, so at least people can go, well, we saw it Thursday and Friday. No, they did it the night the movie came out. And it's like,
so weird. But
then you can't post stuff on Twitter and Instagram talking about don't spoil it for others. You put one of the cameos in your last trailer.
Have you noticed?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they've been so they did that panel, but then they'll do a recap video like Hugh Jackman posted it out that part. Right. And I was like, come on, like you might as well now.
I mean, at this point, yeah, who are you hiding it from? Now, let's kind of be fair. I'm not sure if Marvel Studios posted that panel or if fans recorded it and then posted it. Yeah. But you have to know that's always going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I will say to their defense, Prime, in case you might not have seen it, but they did a special screening for the fans at San Diego of Deadpool and Wolverine. And then right after, and again, I'm not going to say any names. Even if you know the names, I'm still not going to say them out of respect. They brought out a whole bunch of people that were in the movie right after they did the screening of the movie. And people in the crowd were obviously recording it, and it got everywhere. And it's like, you got to just know that's going to happen, and you can't do it the night the movie comes out. You know, I know you wanted to do something special for that crowd, and that's awesome. But to me, it was just like, God forbid if you're that person that was like, man, I can't wait till Friday night. And then you're on Twitter and you're like, well, I'm going to get my refund. I don't need to see it at this point, right? Like, just, there it is, you know?
So I have a question then.
Yeah.
What counts as a spoiler at this point?
Anything that you are hiding. So if their names were not in your promotional, whether it's promotional image, you know what it is, AJ. Like, it's something you clearly weren't trying to let the world know outside of seeing the movie.
I mean, you seeing Deadpool and Wolverine is fine, but
I mean, to Joel's point, whatever's not in the trailer, I guess that's a spoiler. But everybody was complaining that we got that specific person in a trailer, and they were all complaining that it was a spoiler. So
yeah,
my whole question is that for me personally, a spoiler is basically something that gives away a plot point. But the whole issue everybody has is just cameos, though. That's
okay. So here's why I disagree. If you told somebody Aunt May died in Spider-Man No Way Home, I can tell you right now, most people wouldn't consider that a spoiler. Why? Aunt May is probably, since there was no Uncle Ben,
that's 100%.
Aunt May was probably going to die at some point. The spoiler, 100%, was the Spider-Man. That was the spoiler. And technically, Joel, you remember this because we did it live. Brazil spoiled that for us. Like, we knew, but Brazil is what gave us the confirmation. When you see him going up against his villains, and it looks like two other people are next to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, those guys were the spoilers. To me, plot points don't matter. If you told me any plot point in this movie, it would be out of context. So I wouldn't really understand it until I saw it. It's the cameos that you wanted to hit because this movie was one big flashback or fan service or whatever you want to call it. This movie was more fan service than it was an actual plot that if I told you about it would spoil the whole movie for you. You know what I'm saying? So the cameos is definitely what they wanted to hide, hold on to, and let be the surprise of the movie. So for me, again, you know what it is. And even to your point of the cameo that was in the trailer, Kevin even came out and said he at first didn't like it. He had to be convinced to allow it. So I'm like, again, you know what you're doing. But again, we're not saying it like it's the end of the world. We're just saying there are people that can't see it on Thursday. So you doing something that can allow something to come out is just a little irresponsible. That's all I'm saying. Oh, okay. We're definitely going to watch that in a second, Trevon. Let me bring up some of DJ V's comments. Only spoilers I saw was from the trailers. Okay, yeah. Spoiler singular, because if you saw more than one spoiler, that's... I don't know what trailer you was watching. Okay. Also, since Prime is here, shout out to the Nova Knicks. You know, me and Trevon are the new biggest fans now.
You know it.
We'll take it, DJ V. We'll take it. You and Trevon. We will take it. So far of San Diego Comic-Con, what stood out to me was I didn't get to see all of it, but I did see that Keanu Reeves had his Berserk. Is it Berserker or Berserk? Berserker? Okay. Yep. He had his panel. He got his own action figure. They talked a little bit about it. I don't know if they showed anything.
Great fucking comic, man. Great fucking comic. They need.
Oh, you read the comic?
I'm reading it right now.
Oh, you're reading it right now?
Yeah.
So is this something we should look forward to turning into live action?
I would say so.
All right. What, AJ, do this. Tell us a little bit about it. Just what you know. I know you're reading it now, but just what you know.
It's basically John Wick mixed with Punisher. That's all I would say on it. It's badass.
Damn, John Wick alone is enough. Mixing it with Punisher, that's just like
about to say, like,
excessive, but
yeah, I was about to say. Does anyone get to live? Like, is there anyone else in this story besides him? So what age? Joel, you probably know what does Todd McFarlane have to do with it? Did he draw it?
What?
Todd McFarlane.
His toy.
Oh, that's all. It was just the toy.
Yeah, he presented. Okay. It's his company, McFarlane Toys.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I just knew he brought out an action figure. I didn't know if he was a part of what they were going to be doing, whether it was the comic or anything else.
So, I mean, I don't think he is. Aside from him, I think it's just his company made the toy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm definitely excited for that. Trevon, you said we got a new Penguin trailer?
Mm-hmm.
All right. YouTube is probably going to
probably
not like us. So if you're on YouTube.
I'm not. I'm on Twitter.
No, not you. No. I'm talking about
the
people watching. The people watching.
I'm on it from Twitter.
Okay, yeah, the people watching. If you're on YouTube, we might get kicked for showing this trailer. So head to Twitch or Twitter to watch us.
Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah, let's see. Let's watch it together. Let's see. It just dropped, so hopefully not that fast, right? Give it some grease.
Hi, I'm
Can you hear it?
Let's go.
Check out the trailer for my new series. Trust me, it's just the beginning. Come on. You can help me out.
Life is just a dream.
You promised me, Oswald.
I know.
I deserve a better life.
I'm working on it. Well, they set up for the honest man to succeed. That should be the American dream right there. You know, beautiful story with a happy ending. But that ain't the way the world works. America's a hustle.
Not that I'm complaining.
Penguin You waltzing in here like you mean something. We're in the middle of a gang war.
Carmine Falcone's dead. If we don't protect what's ours, we just look weak. The streets are talking again. They know there's only one man big enough to run this city.
Do you remember Carmine's door?
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Sophia, I thought you was still at
Arkham? No. I've been rehabilitated.
You're playing a dangerous game with his family, Hans. You think I want Sophia Falcone knocking on my door?
She is the hangman.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
We're gonna tear down the empire from the inside out. Whoever controls the drug business controls the streets. I'll be running the whole damn trade.
I got it, Bishop. I can help you.
Hey! Feel alive, Vic, huh? Feel your heart beating?
The city is meant to be yours, sweetheart. What are you gonna do to get it?
Trust me. It's just the beginning.
I like the animation. I like that. So it's just like the Batman symbol on it.
Right.
Like that.
That was very great. Now, most of that I didn't see because I was making sure there was no more dings to pop up. But I got the gist of it, and I'll watch it again later. Before I go to you, Prime, I'll say what I'm most looking forward to is the idea that this show is going to start to build out the villains in Batman's universe, at least crime, right? Like crime to a certain degree. Mainly because you kind of in that first movie, it was just one crime family, right? Because Joker was already in prison. You just established Riddler. So it's kind of like we didn't really know anyone else in that universe villain-wise. So this show will establish Oswald as the villain, right? Him building up his empire. It'll be really interesting to see some of the other crime families he might come up against. I know a lot. I know me and Joel since the beginning were hoping that we'd see a lot more familiar crime faces, but it is what it is. We'll see him at some point, hopefully. But I'm just excited for them to build out that underworld a little bit more. So by the time we get to the Batman 2, we can go, okay, so not a lot of time has passed. So we can see how maybe some of these crime families were maybe in hiding while the Godfather was running Gotham, and now that he's down and out, we'll start to see the cockroaches come back up. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And it'll be interesting. Technically, that Joker thing, wasn't that a deleted scene? The whole Batman interrogating Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay. Damn, I was going to say maybe we might hear about Joker escaping because he did take that paperclip. And, I'm really like to see how what came from that. But anyway, Prime, what were your thoughts on that trailer?
Loved it. I mean, first the mob / gangster fan to me, just the whole setup just grabs me right away. I think the look was great. A lot of things reminiscent, like you say, to the first Batman movie. And I agree with you totally about them building the underworld, but it also makes me wonder what is this going to mean for Batman itself? Like, are we going to see any potential Batman, potential good guys in this, in this particular deal that'll end up, helping Batman or down the line when we get to the Batman 2? Is it something building, beyond just the crime world? So yeah, I'm pretty hype about it. I think I love that trailer.
Yeah, I mean, hey, there were even rumors we could see Batman himself at some point in this series. So it's going to be interesting. And it'll be real interesting to see. I don't think she will, but you never know. Catwoman might be brought back for something.
So was that, did anybody see that? Was it true? I saw something that claimed that she was supposed to be signed on to be in this.
to be in this show.
Mm-hmm.
No, you
see it?
No. Even the Batman things were just rumors.
Gotcha.
That wasn't like Matt Reeves came out and said, yeah, he's in, like, that was just rumors. So that'll be, again, hopefully, a surprise for us when we watch the show, Batman showing up. But she's still in Bloodhaven, as far as we know. And if she were to return, it would be a shock to us because there's been nothing substantial or there hasn't been any confirmation about her being in this. So, I mean, hell, we don't even know if she's in the second movie at this point. All we know is Batman. No, I mean, they're handling it really well. Like, it feels like Godfather meets Gotham. And I know some people hate when I bring Gotham in, but that season 1 was really good of Gotham. I won't let people sleep on it. Season 1 was really well done in Gotham. It was everything after that kind of just went downhill, but I will not sleep on it.
Until last season. But,
yeah, last season.
I mean, well before last season, I was just like, all right.
I think last season was pretty good.
Oh, wait, you liked the last season?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Even if I wanted to give you last season, the moment, and I mean prime the moment, that trailer showed me Batman, I was out. And it takes a lot for me not to like Batman. But that Batman, no. There's so many things wrong with it. So many things. But Trevon, what'd you get out of this trailer?
A crime show. I don't know, like him being a mob boss.
Cool.
I don't like. I mean, it's gonna be fun. I don't like. It didn't give me anything else from the other trailers. I don't feel like it's probably the same beats. The daughter is coming. She wants it. Also, he wants it at the same time. They're gonna be battling for it. That's all. I mean, that's it. I don't see anything different from this trailer than the last things we've seen. I just every time I see it, I just always surprised by how crazy Colin Farrell looks. It just doesn't always throw me off. Comes like every time they say that's him, I'm like, it really is. Like they really did this. Like he really looked like this. It's crazy. Hiding all that beauty. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, I am, excited to see it. It should be fun. I am hoping for Catwoman or Batman, at least a little bit somewhere, but might not. We'll see. I'm not the Batman person, you know that, but it's still fun. Like I still watch this stuff, and I still watch it with y'all. But I'm not the diehard Batman person. I'm just not that. So
we don't need you to be diehard. We don't need you to be diehard. That's covered.
I'm not gonna be screaming and screaming, yeah.
We'll accept casual.
Like, it's fun.
We'll accept casual. Yeah. We'll accept casual. Trust me, diehard. We got that on lock. We just need you to at least be casual. As long as you're casual, we're good. We're good. DJV, Didge in here. Tax bracket went up. That's for sure. That is for sure. Didge did just tell me he's not joining because he's out here making money moves. So, it is what it is. We love him though. We love Didge. Let's see. I hope this doesn't influence people to become gangsters in real life, but it's a good trailer. To me, I always think that's looking into it a little bit too much. Because people will watch that trailer and go, I hope people don't be influenced to become gangsters. But like they won't look at a Batman trailer and go, I hope this doesn't influence someone to become Batman. Like that's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that'll be an issue. I don't think so. DJV, Didge says not too much. And by that, he means we are not too much close to his bracket of tax. So, he wants us to get our money up. We'll try, Didge. We'll try. AJ, how'd you feel about this trailer?
Yeah, I love the trailer. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like 70% of the trailer was like mostly filmed at daylight, which I really did like. Mm-hmm. Because we know Batman is a night owl, so most of the crime will happen during the daytime. Right. But we might get Batman, in minimal sense. I would probably say like around the end of the season. I'll say that. I don't think we're going to get Catwoman, but I agree with you, Juwaan. It does remind me a lot about Godfather. Gotham, didn't really care for Gotham, so I'm not going to say anything about that. But I just like this trailer. It just reminded me it's superheroes mixed with Godfather, and that's a perfect mix for me at least.
That's what I love about what Matt Reeves did. It doesn't feel superhero-y like this universe at all. It feels very dark, gritty, crime infested. Like it feels like a good story. Like Godfather.
Yeah,
dark and gritty. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Dark.
I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited to see Penguin and Falcone go head to head. Yeah, I really like the whole little dynamic they had in the trailer. I'm curious how their relationship will like evolve throughout the series. Will they hate each other even more? Will they try to kill each other? Stuff like that. I'm really excited to see.
So, AJ, are you hoping? And again, this is if you're not, no problem. I just have to ask this. Are you excited for the idea of Fish Mooney being in this? I just wanted to hear Joel hate that.
You're so funny. I loved her.
I had no problem with Fish Mooney. I mean,
I
personally don't need my characters coming back to life as many times as she did, but I thought what Jada did was cool. I thought that was awesome to input a female in there like that of so much power and respect. I thought it was cool. But I just wanted to know, AJ, if you wanted Fish Mooney to be in this show.
Why not? Let me go against Joel a little bit. Why not? Let's have it.
All right, so it seems like we all want Fish Mooney, and Joel's out here hating. That sounds about right.
But there was some news that came out. I think it was yesterday, two nights ago, that they did cancel the Gotham PD series, but they added elements of that series into the Penguin show. So I'm curious how they will.
The Arkham show too, right?
Yeah,
they canceled the Arkham, but they didn't say they added elements of Arkham in there. But I can see them doing that since Sophia came out of Arkham as it was stated in the trailer. So I'm curious if that will be within the series as well. Maybe we might get a hint of the Joker escaping or doing whatever. So
or just more of her being in. No, wait. Oh no! I'm tripping. I forgot Arkham doesn't separate men from women. Arkham
no,
just
they're all together. There's no discrimination.
Throw all y'all crazy asses in there. Yeah, we don't care. But to your point, before I pass it to Joel, I could see Batman being in the end credit scene of the final episode. Once Penguin has now established himself, he's now the head guy. Batman pays him that visit to let him know, hey, I don't care what status you think you have. This is my city. You know what I'm saying? Like just a little exchange between the two. Setting up for whatever Penguin's planning for Batman 2 or whatever way they decide to go with it. I can definitely see that for sure. But outside of that, we're probably not going to get Batman. But this show doesn't need it, right? I mean, it's set its own tone that it's like, let's just focus on the crime going on in Gotham. We're good there. Joel, what were your thoughts on this trailer?
It was another good trailer. I like the last one. I definitely like the whole gangster vibe that it gives you and how gritty it does feel. Now you're right; it kind of doesn't feel like a superhero world. You almost forget that this came from Batman, the spin-off of Batman, which is interesting. But like the setting up the crime families, and like the underground, and like how the underworld works, it's just interesting. Like I like just giving it more life, basically. And seeing how things work out in the daylight when the Batman only really comes out at night. So I'm hoping for more names I recognize, because there are a couple from like, if you know Long Halloween, you'll probably recognize some names from the crime family. Obviously, the Falco crime family is very big in this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just looking forward to all those other characters. Not to switch topics, but like I got a chance to watch Cape Crusader, and in there you got a lot of nice little nods and to like old comics. Like there's some cops that I recognize. I hope there are some cops in this I eventually get to recognize aside from Gordon himself. Well, I'm not even sure if Gordon's in this at all, but there are small. Even if not, there's like detectives that they can throw in here that from like the comics that they can expand the world as well. And hopefully we get some more teases towards the next plot. Like maybe it's nothing big, but you'll get little Easter eggs that might lead into something that happens in the sequel. And hopefully we get more villains, like actual villains that we recognize. Like, oh, I know that as well. Stuff like that. Like I think we'll get some little nods like that. But so far, I do like this whole Sopranos meets Gotham City meets Godfather approach. Really cool.
You know something that no one's really talking about that I'm looking forward to. Not looking forward to. I'm hoping is in this series because we didn't get enough of it in the movie. I'd like a political angle. I'd like to hear more about the DA that they just got. You know what I'm saying? Was it the DA or the mayor?
Mayor.
It was mayor. She was the mayor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'd like to hear more about the mayor. Like again, you could just do like you hear her talking on television, just something more that evolves her because it's. Correct me if I'm wrong. She is in the comics, but I don't think she's had a role this big.
No,
she wasn't
a
in the
completely new character.
Completely new character.
Yeah.
Is it Bella Royale? What's her name?
It is Bella.
Can't remember. I'll look it up.
Yeah, but she's made for the show. I mean, for the movie.
For the movie, okay. Because usually the political person in Batman is usually Harvey. That's usually when they go politics.
I mean,
it's usually Harvey.
Yeah,
Bella Real.
Bella Real.
Yeah.
Or Real.
Real.
Real. Okay.
It's spelled real. Yeah.
So I would love to hear more about her, right? Because to me, with all this crime, I mean, we've all seen Godfather movies like that. What is the first thing they always tell you? You got to pay off your politicians. You got to pay off your cops, right? So it's like, we know there's going to be corrupt cops. It's Gotham, right? It's like telling me it's dark outside. But I would like to know the political angle because she has made it clear in that first movie she can't be bought, she can't be scared. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I want to see that play a little bit of a part just to see what the political angle is and how Oswald approaches it. Because you can't fully own Gotham if you don't own the politicians. That's clear. It's very clear. It's why they always went after Harvey Dent. They were just like, we want the city. We're going to throw acid in it.
There should be a new DA.
I'm also curious. Well, not even just Batman being there. I wonder if Bruce Wayne would be in there, especially since
that would be interesting because I'll tell you what, if Bruce Wayne is in this, I'd be shocked because if we're talking about there being rumors of Batman, it'd be impossible for people to miss Bruce Wayne, right? So it's like
I can see it more. I can see Bruce Wayne in it more than Batman. I'm hoping Batman's in it, but I can see why Bruce Wayne would be in it.
I can see that too.
Here's why I slightly disagree. You're right, but I want to tweak it a bit. I don't think Bruce Wayne will be in the movie. You know what I think we'll get though? I think the show. I think what we'll get is Oswald turns on the TV like for his mom that we saw in the trailer, and it's a news segment about how Wayne has come back to Wayne Enterprise and he's being more visible and vocal. I think you'll get a news story like that you hear in the background and it shows like a picture of Wayne. I don't think we'll physically see Bruce Wayne in this show. Because to me, I don't think you can make it make sense if you show me Bruce but never show me Batman. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think it's more likely it being like a news thing. Like you hear about Bruce Wayne on the news and maybe that's it. And we don't get Batman, but at least I can accept that because that's not physically Bruce Wayne. It's just like a newsreel that they're listening to in the background. Go ahead, Brian.
So you couldn't see them teasing maybe showing Bruce Wayne in a couple of episodes here and there early, and then it have the people thinking, well, darn, are we going to get Batman? And of course, we end up getting him like right at the end.
I'll give it to you if we get them. Yeah, if we get both. Yeah, I'm totally with it. But in a show like this, I mean, again, everything is about how you approach it, how it's written. But for me, it just makes all the sense in the world to see Batman and not see Bruce Wayne at all than it does to see Bruce Wayne and not see Batman at all.
See, I'll disagree on that point a little bit because of how the show is being made, at least from my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing a lot more like political elements within not just the crime world, but Gotham as a whole. And what Bruce Wayne's main objective is to help control all that, like, what is it called? Corruption of Gotham by being that so-called playboy billionaire within the series. So I feel like it makes more sense for him to be in this show and let Batman be in the movies in general. So I could see it the other way around.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's fair. I kind of would like to see Bruce Wayne evolve into that in the movie, because the first time we saw him, he was so polar. He didn't want to be seen. He didn't want to be a part of anything. He did end the movie by saying he understands he needs to be different, right?
And that's perfect because this movie is set like 2 weeks from the Batman, so we can now do want to see Bruce Wayne a lot more now. That way we can actually see him evolve as that playboy within the series as well. That's probably a lot for the show to do.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to put that on this show. That's why just popping in Batman for a cameo at the end of the finale is easier than trying to do too much with Bruce in a show that really doesn't need Bruce or necessarily Batman. I mean, because I don't think any of us would be upset if this show ends and there's no Batman, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You know, so we'll definitely see how they go about it. But I think we're all very much excited. Shout out to Didge. He's like, I'm watching it day one. So we'll all be there. We'll definitely all be there seeing how the Penguin the fun with the Penguin and the Joker is seeing why, you know, like, why do I need a Penguin show, right? This trailer doesn't give me that. Finishing this series will give me that. So I can't wait to finish it and then go, hell yeah, we needed this series. Or, all right, part 2, you're up. like, don't do these again. Just give me Batman. That's what we're here for. But yeah, shout out to Colin, who, by the way, God, from the prosthetics of being Penguin and then seeing how small he was in that clip before the trailer. Goodness gracious, man. Day and night. But definitely shout out to him for going through all this to be Penguin. Because I remember me and Joel, we were nervous, man, because we played those Telltale games and they made decisions on like Oswald and like everyone looked drastically different. So we were like, Colin Farrell, like, you're just gonna have a skinny Penguin? Like what are you doing? And then I remember we saw the trailer for the first time, and I remember going, They said Colin Farrell. No, AJ, here's a funny thing. Joel had to convince me that was Colin Farrell. I go, I don't see Colin Farrell in the trailer. And he's like, because he's Penguin, Juwaan. And I'm like, no.
The power of makeup. The power of the makeup department.
I'm like,
man.
no.
Underrated.
But think about from my point of view, AJ, not knowing that he did all that to become Penguin, right? So I'm like, when you look at Penguin, you don't think Colin Farrell. Like you think like, oh, they just casted someone who looks like accurate Penguin, right? So it's going to be interesting. And I wonder, Joel, do you think they'll go cheesy? Do you think we'll ever get the monocle and the hat and the umbrella? And do you think we'll get any of that? Or you think that's maybe too cheesy for Matt Reeves?
I could see him getting somewhat close to that for some reason.
See the umbrella coming.
I at least just want the umbrella being a weapon. That's all I want.
The umbrella's easy. The monocle and the top hat are harder to pull off. But
did Danny do the monocle?
His dad did.
Because I know he definitely had the hat. He had the hat at one point.
He had everything.
I don't remember the
He had flippers. He was mutated though. To be fair,
he was. Yeah, there were decisions made. Yeah, Catwoman was literally a cat woman. It was like so much of that was just like, all right.
I love that. Okay, that's not.
No,
I appreciate those things. Okay,
it's a decision that was made. That's all I was.
I thought that's how it's supposed to be. See, I didn't know that. Okay, I just thought he wasn't mutated.
When I was younger, I think
I did. I thought that's how it's supposed to be.
No,
I thought that's how it was supposed to be. I think that's neat. That was
You're not wrong. When that movie came out, I think I was like 4. So that was more so me as I grew up knowing what Catwoman should be. That was kind of just like.
Yeah, I learned a lot through those movies. Joker didn't kill his parents. There's a lot of things like that were not right.
right.
You know, you just gotta learn.
I like for Catwoman to have abilities. I like that.
That's not abilities. Her not dying.
Yeah.
It's kind of an ability. If you tell me she has 9 lives, that's for sure an ability.
That's cool. More like
that's why she shouldn't have it. That's exactly why she shouldn't have it.
Yeah.
Because when you think of Batman's universe, I think sometimes people get confused because of the so many iterations we get. But Batman's core villains don't have actual powers. Like Freeze shoots a gun that shoots ice out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Poison Ivy and Clayface are probably the biggest names that are legit powers. But even Bane, I think sometimes people muddle that. It's serum that makes him right. Yeah. Like he's not just like he doesn't Hulk out all of out of nowhere. So it's
Tennis is a super soldier, kind of. You could say.
Well, once it enters him, yeah. 100%. Yep. So for me, it's like Catwoman having actual abilities is like, no. Because then you don't want people asking, was Batman really a bat? No.
Nah, I've never asked that question. I
know you haven't.
It's just a rich man in a suit that's bored. I get it.
But think about it. Catwoman, right? Her ability is like a cat.
I was trying to trigger you. It didn't work. I was trying to trigger you, but it didn't work.
Yeah, no. Trevon, no. It can't work. It can't. Once you showed your support for that Halle Berry Catwoman movie,
I'll keep doing that. And I'll keep doing it. Patience Phillips is here, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. I love Patience Phillips. Don't play.
I hate that movie with so much of my heart. Anyway, what? Oh wait, did anyone see the Rings of Power second trailer?
I did.
No. Oh, you did, Trevon?
I saw the trailer. I mean, I'm just excited to see some not talking. I'm excited to see some.
Oh, like fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I'm like, not talking.
The first season was a lot of talking.
It was. But to be fair, the movies, a lot of talking.
This is why I didn't watch the movies. I watched the Hobbit movies. I didn't watch the original
movies. Trevon, I could hug you right now. I always say, I'm sorry, no disrespect to Lord of the Rings.
Too much grass,
none.
Scenery. Too much grass.
I can't do all that walking and talking shit.
Even the book is like that. Ooh,
yeah, I'm like, Hobbit got right to it. And they were my height too. I'm like, yeah, a lot of that was just right up my alley. Right up my alley. Shout out to the Short Kings. I will say, Trevon, from that trailer, maybe we can pop it up here. From that trailer, the thing that confused me the most was I know Lord of the Rings being the one ring that looks like a male wedding ring, right? The gold ring. In this trailer, they had like wedding rings, like they had a diamond ring. I was like, what is this? Like,
they had a whole set of rings. I said, where do all these go?
I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering. There's only one ring, and
that's what we know, right? So that's what we know is the one ring.
Wait, we got news for the Batman.
We got news.
They are saying that part 2 is shooting next year, and that the Penguin is going to be in Batman Part 2.
Oh, okay. Matt Reeves is saying this at the panel.
Yes.
Is the panel right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. I wonder if IGN is showing it. No, they're not. Nobody.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can show it.
Stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they can show anything like that. They will shut that down immediately. Okay, so that's good news. That's real good news.
You see, fight for your life to get in there. I guess it's worth it for you.
You said what?
You fight for your life to get in Hall H. I guess it's you deserve.
Hey, yeah, man. You literally got people willing to kill to get inside of Hall H. So It is that serious out there. AJ, is who are you following that you're getting this from?
This is from the Batman Film News.
Okay. Well, I'm Lord of the Rings. What does he say? I'm Lord of the Rings. Like each race has some rings.
Oh, okay.
We definitely know that saying. I'm just saying. She put a wedding ring on her finger. Like Trevon, I'm not going crazy, right? That looked like a wedding ring.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't even see the trailer
yet.
Bro, it was like a diamond. It was like a diamond ring. Yeah,
like engagement rings.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this? Like, what? And then they had a plate of rings. I'm like, what am I?
They all took one.
Wait, do we know when it's coming out? Rings of Power.
Yeah, Rings of Power.
When is it coming out?
August 29th.
Oh, I need to finish the first season now.
Prime, you a big Lord of the Rings fan?
Been a minute. No, I haven't been up on any of the late stuff, but I've been thinking about going back watch the first season of
Rings of Power.
Yep.
So wait, did you see it and maybe not vibe with it, or
no? It's not even that. I just one of the things I just never got around to.
Oh,
okay. I remember a lot of the old stuff. I remember seeing growing up with things that tied into it, but more of the recent stuff I haven't gotten into yet. But not that I wasn't interested, I just never got around to it.
You'll like Rings of Power. You'll definitely like. Don't listen to Didge. Don't listen to Didge here. Didge. Rings of Power. Rings of Power is good, but I mean, I will say this: it depends on your palate because it is dialogue heavy. Like it plays out like a book. It does, but when it gets to the action, it gets to the action. You know, they spent like $1 billion to make it, so it looks good. But
I'm pretty sure I like it.
I'm telling you right now, Prom, you'll get to like episode 4, and you're just like, I ain't seen nobody stab nobody in a minute, dog. Like y'all been having roundtable meetings, like council meetings, like.
Funny thing is, I think I stopped at episode 4.
That's crazy.
I really need to get back on it.
I will definitely
I watched the whole thing for a certain person. I ain't gonna lie.
I know we know the exact person.
For a certain person.
We know the exact person. I'm sure when you guys see the trailer, you'll know the exact person. But no, definitely rewatch it, AJ and Prime. It's worth it, just so you know what you're getting into heading into season 2. AJ, you know Sauron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They do a phenomenal job setting him up. Phenomenal. Like, didn't see it coming good. And then, obviously, season 2 leans a lot more into him and his slow rise to taking over everything. So I think you two will both enjoy it for what it is, and then I think season 2 you'll enjoy a lot more. Okay. All right. Anything else from the Matt Reeves panel? Because we are approaching Hall H for Marvel.
The release date for the Batman is October 2nd, 2026.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
Ooh.
I'm going to tell you this right now. That I'm not believing. This movie should have been started filming. Should have been out. Been out.
I agree with you, but you know Matt Reeves likes to take his time.
I don't like that shit, dog.
And because it's Matt Reeves, I will accept it.
Hey, now, Didge, I love you. Your family. But you're absolutely correct. Prime, he is not lying. There are pockets of nap times in Rings of Power. Just don't lean into them. Like, stay awake. Watch it. Watch it. Definitely watch it. All right. All right, dude. You're not about to make it seem like this show was not good. All right. It was all right. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
The showrunner says we see more Gotham in the daytime. It's its own character and it's broken following the flood and the Batman. Wants to see Gotham through different people's eyes. So it might not just be from the Penguin's perspective.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
And it makes sense to keep it during the day. So that's your excuse not to have Batman. You know what I'm saying? You could do a lot of this, and people not go, well, "Where's Batman?" Well, Batman doesn't really come out during the day. Why? Couldn't tell you, but doesn't really.
He sleep, man. My man be up all night.
Well, go to sleep at night. You know, fight the crime during the day. Balance it.
Nah, that's Superman's job right there.
Superman is not coming to Gotham. He knows better. That man knows better. He knows to stay in his own backyard. For Batman to start popping out there beating Lex's ass. Stay in your own backyard.
I mean,
Joel,
Joker went to not Gotham. Metropolis. There we go.
Man, that was an Elseworld. Anyway, Joel, did you hear AJ talking about Matt Reeves' panel?
Yes, I heard everything. I just was busy.
No problem. All right. Let's see. All right. Is there anything else, AJ? Because we're approaching Marvel time.
Nothing. Unless
yet?
you want to talk comic stuff.
I mean, that's you, Prime, and Joel's territory. If there's something big comic-wise, definitely let us know.
So they announced the Psylocke one, right?
Yeah,
Psylocke comic?
There's a Psylocke comic. There's a Justice League, I think it's Unlimited comic. Not Unlimited.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, just Unlimited. Like the cartoon.
Yeah. That cover looks really good too. I'm really excited for that.
They added Star Sapphire to the roster. I was like, interesting.
Yeah.
That was cool. I mean, there's a lot of cool. There's a TVA comic book coming out that looks really interesting.
I'm curious about Absolute Superman. Why there's so many Peacemakers? I'm like, what is going on here?
I mean, there's already now 2 in the canon with the girl. What's her name?
Yeah, that's right.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's not Peacemaker. It's something else. But still, she looks like him. Comics are fun.
I am very much interested in that Psylocke comic. They did my girl dirty. So.
I wonder what they do. Is it Psylocke? I forgot her name. What's the Japanese girl name?
Katana?
No,
that's DC. No mind.
Yeah,
I was really wondering where you were going there. I'm like, wait a minute, crossing ponds, brother.
No, I can't remember her name because they split Betsy and the Japanese girl that she was inhabiting. So I'm not sure.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Is it Betsy or is it the Japanese girl?
I'm so glad you cleaned that
up. I can't remember her name though. It starts with a K.
No. Saying Japanese is fine. It's when I thought you shortened it. I'm like, oh no. But no, I'm very much more. I'm very much excited for her comic. Just to see more Psylocke. I feel like we just don't get enough. And then the Psylocke we did get, it was just like, I'm not rewatching that movie to see Psylocke. I'm good. Just pretend we never got her. I'm okay.
Did they say who? Did they say who was writing?
They did. I gotta look it up. I'll look it up in a second.
Let me see what you're doing. I love how Matt Reeves is like, Batman 2 starts filming next year. It's like, it better. You want anarchy?
I mean, yeah.
He shouldn't want it.
Isn't that one of the characters?
All right, you have Alyssa Wong writing that.
Okay.
That is one of the characters, right?
Huh?
Isn't that one of the names of this?
No. You were right. You were right.
See, something from Batman.
It's not enough. We're working on it. Don't worry.
If you're a big fan of Judgment Day, Extreme Venomverse, Captain Marvel was really good.
There you go.
Oh, this is something, nothing, and maybe everything. Longtime X-Men writer, director, and producer Simon Kinberg has been spotted at Hall H ahead of Marvel Studios' San Diego Comic-Con.
Hey,
cool.
You know what stresses me about Simon Kinberg? I can tell you all the things I like about Simon Kinberg. I can tell you all the things I dislike about Simon Kinberg, and they're all the same thing. That man has very much done things I've loved and very much done things I've not loved. So it's like,
not sure that's good news. Okay.
I'm always.
You're thinking about Quantum, right?
Yes. That I don't know how to really pronounce it, but yes.
I had to think. It took me a minute too, but I knew it was
Kwannen. Yeah, Kwannen. I think it is Kwannen.
Oh wait, sorry, Joel. DJV had it in there like a minute ago.
There it is.
My bad, DJV.
Oh, you already had it.
My bad. No. I'm sorry. I never put it up. My bad. Because Joel was asking, and I looked right at it, and I was just like,
"Nah, no. I'm not gonna say it."
No, I won't put it up. No. Oh wow, they're saying Emma Corrin is a gamer and plays tons of Legends of Zelda.
Oh, Joel, what do you think about the character design of Batman? The new character design.
Oh,
the whole Hawking one. I'm like,
no. I don't like. Look, I already told you. I don't like my Batman that huge because what's he gonna do against a Superman who's half his size, especially this Batman, 6'6", 250. He basically pummels his. I mean, which is fine, but to me, Batman's a ninja before he's a brawler.
Yeah,
and that doesn't really physically make sense for him to be that huge.
But, did you see it?
What was it?
Absolute Batman.
The new character. Yeah, look it up.
We'll bring it up. He's a monster. I mean, he's also the story is also different. He's not rich.
Yeah,
he's like a street study engineer or something. He owns a dog. He's a big boy.
I see it, man.
Now is it Bruce Wayne or is it a whole?
Yeah, apparently it is Bruce Wayne. Yeah. So apparently the Flash in Absolute is Wally.
I like the Green Lantern. That's an Absolute.
Yeah, I think they're using Joe. I think that's your name, Joe. And then you have and then apparently John Howell will be in it as well. They obviously debuted it with Joe. So,
I'm curious if this is canon or is this like an offshoot story?
It's like their ultimate universe apparently.
Got you. Yeah.
That's what that was.
All right, we are starting, guys. So right off the rip, we can expect not us, probably just them. Some stuff from Fantastic Four, and they probably will definitively be getting trailers for. They'll probably get a new trailer for Agatha all along, a trailer for Spider-Man, and probably Eyes of Wakanda. Not a trailer for Eyes of Wakanda, just probably more news on it.
Yeah, probably.
You said what, Trevon?
I said yeah, probably. I don't know. Do we need a new Agatha? I mean, I don't know. I felt we just got one.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They would probably get an exclusive one. Like, they're not going to release a new trailer for us. They'll probably just get something just for them. I find it hard to believe you wouldn't bring them on stage, right? Because it comes out in September.
It would be cool if we got a first look of Galactus. That would be pretty cool. I mean, they keep teasing it.
I keep saying they will probably get a new look at Galactus.
And
I know we'll probably see a grainy ass photo
in like 2 seconds after. So be ready.
Yeah, we're gonna see a real grainy ass version of it, but
you still get the gist of it though.
Yeah. I mean, even the little thing that they did outside, the fireworks of Galactus is.
Oh yeah. That was. I really liked that. That was pretty cool.
I did too. Yeah.
Even the thing that Hugh Jackman put up of like the recap of the panel at the very end of that clip, he also had the little thing with the Galactus, the thing with the drones or whatever. So I'm assuming Marvel made that for him. Like, hey, make sure take this shit. So we put the whole thing. So we had a Galactus thing at the end. So I'm something. Oh, we got some good news from Chipotle. They will start serving bigger portions.
Yeah. Let's go. Forbid.
It only took like 3 months, but hey, we got it.
I will tell you this. This is how they get y'all. Because if you tell me they only give you 2%, they're about to give you a whopping 4%. They ain't about to give you a whole bunch of nothing.
They give you
y'all 2%.
All Qdoba got to do is bring back shrimp, and it's over. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll go to Qdoba.
They put the normal portion, and they pick out what else they put in, like 2 or 3 pieces.
Oh. We didn't talk about this because we didn't really have much time, but they did release the first look at season 3 of My Adventures with Superman.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's Jimmy, Kara, Lois, and Clark.
I still need to watch season 2.
They announced
Superboy.
Yeah, Superboy is going to be in it.
Yeah.
Was season 2 good?
It's phenomenal.
Very good.
It's
Yeah.
magically better than the first one. I thought the first one was really good. They doubled down on a lot. They went crazy with a lot.
The fog machines are starting.
You said what? Oh, the fog. Yeah. I'm seeing it now. Yeah.
Starting.
It has begun.
Marvel's so dramatic, but I love it.
They deserve it.
Ghost Rider news,
Man.
Hey, that's what I'm hoping maybe this smoke is. You start to hear an engine roar, and it's like, what? Is that a motorcycle? What? Is that Ryan Gosling?
I got discussing film up. You want me to show the screen? I mean, I'm just refreshing that page right now.
I'd say no. Don't bring up their screen. Because that might be a strike itself. Showcasing through them. We'll talk about it as we can. Trevon, just try to grab any images you see, any images or any videos that you can grab.
I should be, if they do an image, I should be able to do like open image in new tab, and I can just show the tab.
Right. Perfect.
I should be able to do that.
If it's like usual, we'll get a title card.
Yeah, I can put that in.
Trailer, maybe a trailer, 2 trailers. We'll see.
I'd be shocked if we, as a whole, got trailers.
They might get. Well, if we get 1 or 2, I could see that happening. But like more than that, probably not.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked with the 1 or 2. I was telling AJ the other day.
We've gotten that though. That's why it's not that shocking.
I want to see if it's true we actually get this slate. Then we can definitely have something to talk about.
Oh, we're definitely getting a slate.
Yeah,
we're definitely getting a slate.
They have to, right? I mean, it's been too long.
I can tell you this: the slate won't be complete. He'll probably wait to complete it in August when he does the other shows.
Well,
Remember, it's supposed to be this is movies and August is shows. So
that's what is that? Disney
D23.
D23.
Yeah, it's in August.
I'll
say this, Trevon: if we don't get a slate, D23 might make insane numbers virtually. Like it might explode X. That means you're giving us everything there. So it would just be weird.
Did they put a video out for that last time, or was it just us finding out news?
No, it's just us finding out news. There's no video.
The video was the investors meeting.
Oh, okay.
And the last time they were at San Diego Comic-Con where they actually did something, most of the panels that they had came out days later. Like, remember the Black Panther one where it opened with the orchestra coming out, dancing and everything? We got that later. You know, the Black Adam thing, we got that later.
I assume we'll be here to discuss whatever comes out of D23 as well.
That's going to be fun. All right, I'm refreshing it, and it's just everyone saying I'm seated. Bro, we get it. Why is that? Stop posting that. Like, I just refresh. It's like 8 straight people. I'm seated. I'm seated.
They're
I'm seated.
excited.
I'm seated.
They're excited.
I know, but we know you're seated. Your hashtag on under your name is blah 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 at San Diego. Like, we get it. I just want to see you guys actually.
Blood and Zeus renewed for 3rd and final season of Netflix. I'll take it.
Oh, scared the shit out of me. I thought you were about to say that was the that was the name of the next Thor movie. I was going to say, whoa, Blood of Zeus? Whoa. Okay. All right. My bad.
I will take this.
I don't trust any Thor news. Fuck Thor for now.
Relax.
I would like to.
Take some Thor news. Relax. Take some Thor news.
That sounds fun.
They betrayed me. My favorite comic book.
Gore.
I won't disagree with you there. That was a betrayal of the highest order.
Broke my heart.
Yeah.
This WandaCon hashtag is so funny to me.
Oh man, Superboy looks so cool.
Yeah.
Man.
It's like Superboy.
No. But I mean, like, he just looks super cool. Like, you know what he looks like? Just a younger, cooler Clark. That's exactly what he looks like. Just a younger, cooler, less muscular Clark.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Looks so awesome. So, should we assume, since last season we got Steel and we're getting Superboy now, they're probably going to give us Death of Superman for season 3?
And look, there's another picture that shows they're probably doing Robot Superman, whatever name.
Oh my God, they renewed Mayfair Witches.
Ooh.
Ouch. It's too bad.
Hey, whoa. Didge is here. Not too much. You know, Didge loves.
I'm trying to look at this little trailer, see if there's a pinch of magic.
That might be all you get all season is a pinch of magic. Don't look for it now. Be surprised when you get it. I'm seated to Juwaan. Oh, man. All right, no one's saying anything. So
Daphne King going hard with all these photos.
She's yep.
Oh, I don't know if this is true, but they're saying James Cameron confirmed Terminator 7 is in the works in early production and working on the script. Some of the OG cast might come back, but they're looking at Cena to replace his Terminator.
I did see that. I also don't know if that's true.
Right.
I like to see it.
Sounds cool.
I just want it to stop being Arnold. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Come on, man. All right, so Marvel's panel begins with a massive performance of "Like a Prayer" with Deadpool running around the crowd.
Oh, of course, that's how it's
okay.
I should have guessed. I mean, it is this week.
It's an action. It's a full-on orchestra with everyone in yellow and red.
Is that what the fog was for?
I don't know what the fog was for. It better not have been for that. Waste the fog.
We're getting a New God series? What?
Yeah.
Feige's on stage now. No, sad thing is, DJV, there's been way more than 7 Terminator movies. It's just some aren't canon.
They don't exist.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's been more. They should have performed Bye Bye Bye. We'll leave that as a deep cut. What that
means. MCU is the first franchise to cross $30 billion.
Knew that.
That makes sense.
Who are you following, AJ?
This is Culture Crave.
We're all following. I can tell you guys right now, if you want, Eric Davis right now is giving you actual photos right now.
I might be on it.
Yeah, Eric Davis is on it.
This is interesting. I'm not even gonna say this out loud. Okay.
All right, guys, I want to warn you guys at home listening to us. We appreciate you guys. We got like 55 people in here. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight for this Paul H. Marvel live breakdown. Mm-hmm. I just want you guys to know, turn your sound down like at least 15 notches, because if half of what I want to be on this panel happens, I will scream, and I will scream pretty loud.
So Disgusting Film just posted that there was an Instagram account that surfaced online.
Instagram account.
That's all. Hold off till the end, and if they don't happen,
yeah, I'm just like, that sounds cool, but
all right. First person Kevin Feige brings out is Peter Poole. Sorry, Peter Poole. Peter Poole will be moderating tonight.
Oh, no, is he dressed? No,
he's not dressed. No. He
said,
like, y'all don't pay me enough for that.
We're not that lucky.
Yeah, y'all don't pay me enough.
Then he's just Peter. I'm sorry.
I wish we still had the Twitter thing.
That's just how he was introduced. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. It's not just.
Hold on. Does TweetDeck work for me now? Hold on.
Excuse me?
TweetDeck.
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 That sounds like that could be one of your apps, sure.
You're so funny. No, TweetDeck, where you could like have like a list of like Twitter feed where you don't have to like refresh it and stuff. But he put it behind Twitter Blue.
Oh, Feige just said that Deadpool and Wolverine is the biggest rated R opening of all time.
As it is. Yes,
amazing.
That makes sense.
I mean, I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Were you guys yelling at me saying if it didn't hit $1 billion, that something was wrong?
I love it because so many people were hating the idea of rated R movies in Disney.
Oh
yeah. I don't know how you could hate that.
The Brave New World is the first of 3 movies that Holiday Span will focus on. That is also expected.
That what would focus on?
Captain America is the first movie they're going to focus on.
Oh, gotcha.
That's the panels coming in.
Only talking about 3 movies? Kevin.
That's all we need.
No, but that doesn't sound like a slate.
We don't need a slate.
The slate
AJ,
doesn't
you
come with
shut
a
your
movie.
mouth.
The slate comes after.
You said the slate what?
He does the movies, then he does his to talk about the slate.
Oh, you're talking about like people that actually come out on stage.
Yeah.
I thought you meant he's only talking about 3 movies and he's getting out of there. That's what I thought you were saying.
It's the first of 3 movies the Hall H panel will focus on. That's all. So they're only going to focus on.
A message from Tom Holland from Captain America.
Oh, they got video of the goddamn choir.
Yeah.
Well, you got to follow him. God damn. MCU Direct is too slow right now.
Anthony Mackie's just making a joke that he finally has his movie, so Tom Holland.
I have Discussing Film and Eric Davis up here. I'm trying to think who else. Who else should I add?
I have Phoenix DY at Phoenix DY.
DY.
You should see his Kevin like K.E.V.I.N.
God damn, too many dots. I ain't typing that in.
No, you don't have to. Trevon's doing it.
All right, good.
I still can't find this person you're talking about right
now. All right, I'm gonna send it to you right now, Trevon. Hold on. I'm gonna take you there.
Yeah, that's just been in my head.
It's insane, Joel. I unwillingly played it the other day, and I'm like, "What? How's this? I didn't even know this is in my phone."
We gotta check the charts after this weekend. See where it's at.
Oh, I just now saw the Instagram page you guys are talking about. Nah, there's no way that's real.
Oh yeah, I don't. That's what I mean. I don't wait till the end, and then we'll fucking.
Feige says the Winter Soldier was a big inspiration for Brave New World. He's more of a thoughtful and cerebral character versus the strength that comes with superpowers.
Love it.
It's
Love
even
it.
more excited.
Yeah.
Love it. It's perfect.
I mean
that trailer is giving you all Winter Soldier vibes for real.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%. He even walked in a room that looked like the room Bucky was held in the movie. I'm just like, damn, y'all are just like, this is Winter Soldier Part 2.
That was like, let's go back to our roots.
I ain't gonna lie though. When that hits, I'm probably shipped up and go back. First night.
Thursday night.
They brought Giancarlo Stanton out, so I wonder if they're gonna announce who he's playing.
Oh yeah, everyone's out with him. The guy that plays
Falcon
now, like everyone's
Anthony
not
Mackie?
everyone, but yeah, Anthony Mackie's out there.
Obviously, that was probably the first one. The Falcon.
Eric Davis seems to be the quickest for me, at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Trevon. That's why I told you to follow.
I am on his page,
and he
but
has
it's not
photos.
uploading for me.
See, I'm using
there.
tweet that, so it automatically refreshes for me. So that's why I was like, yes, good.
I have notifications for more things than I can count, so I'm getting it nonstop. Okay, Tim Blake is out there, and he's speaking about returning as the leader after
Blake
16
Nelson,
years.
I believe is his name.
Tim Blake Nelson, yes. Trayvon, that's from Kevin.
I'm just gonna share. I'm just gonna share this screen.
Please.
I'm just gonna share my
I'm tired of refreshing.
AJ, you don't have to. We keep telling you everything. You don't have to keep refreshing.
I see this clip right here. You see this? This is when it came out.
Oh wow!
Now Brave New World is gonna be the best MCU movie to date.
Okay, we'll hold you to that.
Okay.
I am excited.
And I don't know if you guys can see, but Kevin's rocking a Fantastic Four hat.
Oh wow!
Oh, it is.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, we got it, Joel.
What?
Giancarlo Esposito is playing the King of the Serpent Society.
Sidewinder. Sidewinder.
For real?
Sidewinder.
Ooh.
Eric Davis.
Sidewinder.
Hey, Sidewinder.
Get it right.
He kept saying it. I'm like, I heard you.
We didn't say okay. Yeah, like
I acknowledged it mentally.
Okay, that doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, he was right. We would have never guessed that.
Oh, hell no. Sidewinder. Interesting.
I care less
So-
than I
so-
did when I didn't know who he was in the trailer.
So the
Alright.
the Serpent Society is still in the movie.
I'm interested because apparently Seth Rollins said his scenes were cut.
Yeah, he's supposed to be King Cobra, so imagine.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He took a lot of time to film that.
They cut his ass out if that's the case.
Yeah, that's
That
interesting.
sucks if they did.
Y'all see that? Tim
Yeah.
Blake Nelson says.
Teases they have written a great story for the leader. Oh yeah. No, I definitely believe it. That whole war that takes place, I believe, is because of the leader. He is going to be the mind of
Interesting.
everything going on.
Who of all the fucking characters we got Giancarlo as Sidewinder? Sounds like a G.I. Joe character.
hey, watch your mouth. Not too much.
Was it there? Nah.
Hey, you know what I thought about for a second? Problem. I'm like, wait a minute.
I know he had snake.
Nah, it's not.
But nah, maybe it wasn't side one. I think about was he in Luke Cage?
Oh no. No. Oh man.
You know what's hilarious about this, guys? Remember they were talking about how they were taking the Serpent Society out of the movie?
Yeah.
That means very quickly they decided to keep them in the movie, quickly wrote in this character, and then casted him in this role.
They got the other girl, Diamondback.
Right.
This girl's playing her. So I guess she works for him, is what I imagine.
Mm-hmm. It's all starting to make sense why Cap said the line of, you can't trust the people around you, and either you're blind to it or you just don't care.
Wow. So there. I'm waiting for the not Serpent Society again.
It sounds very familiar to a conversation we had, AJ.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that you whispered fucking AJ. I respect that.
I don't like that you repeated it that way out of context. Now, Joel, what's the name of the King of the Serpent Society one more time for the audience?
Sidewinder.
It's on the screen.
Sidewinder.
No, I just needed him to say it.
Oh.
Sidewinder. Sorry.
There we go. Thank you. There we go, everyone. Joel confirmed it. Sidewinder. Anything else said is incorrect.
What is it supposed to be?
Sidewinder.
Oh, okay. Oh, they showed a clip. Oh, good. Finally.
No, don't do it. You got to hold it for at least another year. I want to hear more bitching.
Finally.
Don't let the bitching end. Oh, adamantium confirmed, apparently.
Interesting. For that to mean fuck all.
I mean, you heard, what we talked about Deadpool already. You heard what his katanas are made of. No.
That was
that's in a different universe. Well, that's
not.
outside of space and time itself. Yeah,
Right,
that's
that was
outside of
outside
space and time itself. But that also, again, means fuck all because there is no in 616 a Wolverine. So again,
as of right now,
right, means fuck all. So.
And if there is, we haven't just been introduced to them.
Well, technically, I'm sorry, I take that back. There is because She-Hulk told us there was.
Well, they alluded to the being possibly one. That's
said man with metal claws.
You guys see
that fits.
You guys see in there what they say Anthony Mackie said about Tom Holland?
Yeah, I was talking about that before. What was he saying?
Fuck you.
He always saying that.
That's hysterical.
He always says that.
Yeah, he never let go of that moment where Tom just embarrassed him.
He got him pretty good there. Not gonna lie.
He did.
He did. It took time.
I'm curious why they changed the story of adamantium since adamantium was man-made.
Well, they changed it because they put such a focus on vibranium that you kind of wanted it to seem otherworldly. Like what could be stronger than that? And it would be something not of Earth, right? So I mean, I respect that. I do. I respect that.
We can see the government injecting this into somebody. Why not?
100%. 100%. I mean, where do I sign up? You serious? If I can live through it? Yeah.
Wonder where they come up with the name adamantium. That's what we call it.
And it's going to be interesting to see what if any scientists are cast as somebody that matters. Any scientists or generals, maybe.
Somebody gonna have an adamantium shield against Cap. What?
You said who?
Somebody's gonna have an adamantium shield.
Who knows? We might end this
That'd
movie
be
with
funny.
Cap's shield being made out of it. He gets a new shield.
I mean, they could
Again, everyone alluded to the fact that poster of Brave New World was of Red Hulk crushing the shield.
I mean, we
So
saw
it's
it
very
could be
possible he
broken.
gets a new one.
Yeah, that is true.
Very possible he gets a new one, and it's adamantium. Bro, Wakanda's gonna be so angry. The shit we did for you, you didn't tell us about this? The fuck?
They don't. They
Let us
wouldn't
know.
care. They wouldn't.
Yes, they will. A metal that's stronger than theirs? I'm pretty sure
That's assuming if it's stronger.
You don't make it weaker.
I mean, it's not possible to make it stronger. You can't just. I don't know.
You can't make it stronger? I'm
Oh.
confused. Red Hulk turns into Red Hulk right in front of the White House while giving a speech. Oh, goddamn.
Damn.
That's him going, hey, fuck
Oh,
it.
fuck.
I think that's at a point probably where, what's his name took over.
That's wild though. Hold on for a second.
The leader is what I was trying to say.
Leader.
Sidewinder.
No, shut up.
Sidewinder. From here on in, I am king. Sidewinder for president.
Oh. Well.
And
Did you
Sidewinder
sign
we
the
trust.
decree?
Sidewinder we trust. Oh, shit.
They better stop it before they throw that name into the the election.
Not bad.
Oh, Harrison Ford's out on stage. Massive trailer just premiered. Harrison Ford on stage. The film was introduced
cool.
adamantium, and the trailer we watched had full red.
I knew someone was missing.
Yep.
You know what would be cool
That's
if Red Hulk
cool.
killed Hulk's son, and then Hulk
Smart.
becomes angry again. That would
Oh,
be
we get a
amazing.
clip that shows Thunderbolt Ross directly talking about the Celestial coming out of Earth.
Okay. What Twitter you following again? So I can add that up here.
This is now more. I'm not following Illuminati.
Oh, okay.
You
Oh,
want me to send it to
Illuminati?
you? Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Oh, that's Power Ranger guy. Isn't
It's
it?
apparently that it's called the Celestial Island Summit.
Yeah, you know who started it? Trevon. He walked inside of Marvel and said, "Hey, enough of ignoring this shit. Make a summit."
So they obviously, so it's not just they're just talking about it. They've been obviously drilling
Investigating
over there. Yeah.
right. Like, what is this?
So apparently Tiamat's body is made of a substance and that would be vital to the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he does get a new shield or some shit.
Yeah.
Because he don't have power, so he's gonna need some type of.
That's my point. That's my point.
All right, let's try this.
So his full name, Joel, I guess, is Seth Volker Sidewinder.
Yeah, that's his actual name, real name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sidewinder. I wonder if there's just two of them. I mean, it's Super Side, pretty big group.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't be a society if there's. Oh wait, Trevon, you got to put this photo up. No context, nothing. Just throw this photo up. I just sent it to you. Bro, what? That is the craziest photo. Just take a shot of.
Oh my god.
No context. Throw it up there. Throw it up on the screen.
Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Send it to my messages.
Harrison Ford says, I am proud to become a member of the Marvel Universe. I think this film turned out to be fantastic, marvelous even. All right, Harrison. One dad joke a year.
There it is.
Look at that. There it is. No context. Full hulking out. Look at him. Look at him turning into Red Hulk in front of the White House.
I can see him turning red already.
All right, guys. Update. Here comes the Thunderbolts.
Ooh. Walmart
Thunderbolts are
special.
coming out on stage.
I love that Harrison Ford is having so much fun.
Let him.
Yeah.
Right? Shit.
Oh, damn.
The
I thought someone was
Thunderbolt.
brave enough to sneak.
I hope they
sneak the
explain.
trailer.
This asterisk is.
Wait, what?
I want to know if they explain what the fuck that asterisk is on
Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got Sebastian Stan with him?
We haven't. No one's announced who's coming out yet. Everyone's just saying the poster just popped up on the screen.
Excuse me.
Oof. Harrison Ford Joel says, "I would have grown a mustache if I had been asked."
Well, I appreciate that.
I knew you would have liked that.
I really do appreciate it.
Because we were like, "There's no way Harrison Ford was growing a mustache." That's why they did that.
I appreciate that. So I'm like, bro, come on. It's the little things. I always say that. It's the little things. But it does also, you don't have to explain him not having it when he becomes Red Hulk. You know? Because in the comics, they never do that. He becomes Red Hulk, loses the mustache. You're like, what the fuck happened? Like, what in the hell?
So did anybody really question it at the time? No,
I questioned it because like when they revealed it, I'm like, "What the fuck? What?" And then it comes back. I'm like, "What happened?" Like, so crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, AJ. That's a pretty wild thing to ignore.
Yeah, and this now they don't have to give Red Hulk a mustache, even though I think it would have looked fine. Whatever.
A Hulk stash.
Hulk stash.
Hulk stash.
Hulk stash.
So, guys, I actually wasn't joking. He did have a full Hulk out on stage.
Oh, he did?
Hell yeah, I saw.
Yeah. This is actually the video. I think Variety. I'm sending you a whole bunch here. I think Variety just released a video of him going full Hulk.
Oh, they videoed it?
Yeah. That's 86 years old. God bless you, Harrison.
My God.
I love that.
Oh man, he is a funny old grandpa now.
That was the greatest thing since Loki.
Oh, so Harrison said when they asked him, "I'm proud to become a member of the Marvel Universe. I've been watching fantastic actors have a good time, and I wanted a piece of that."
Yes, sir.
Not to mention, oh wait, guys, David Harbour is in full costume and accent, comes in yelling at the cast for not dressing up for San Diego.
I love it. Yeah,
I'm sending it to Trevon now.
There he is on the screen.
Oh, okay, there you go. Sorry, Trevon. Sorry, I was looking down.
That's a new. Okay, look at that.
Yeah, new suit. A great way to show it. You know, it makes sense because they're probably about to get the trailers. It's like, so you know, new suit.
New suit.
And I missed this.
God bless him, because that Russian
San Diego
that they
Comic-Con, I missed this.
This is cool.
Well, it's got it in. Wow. From Red Hulk to Red Guardian.
Right?
Guys, I sent that email and we all said we gotta dress up because it was Comic-Con. I love it.
Like Variety got the good stuff.
Variety, they know what's up all of a sudden.
I'm about to put him as a column.
I mean, at this point,
they doing pretty good. Like, they got little clips and stuff too. You know, they're gonna sprinkle in some other crap, I'm sure, somewhere in the middle of
I was about to say something random is definitely gonna pop up. And you're gonna be like, hey, focus, focus.
I'm looking for the nerdy.
Right.
Look, maybe a little ways down the line, and we about to go into mutants. I can finally get what I want. You know what red I want, right, Juwaan?
What?
Omega Red, man.
Omega. Oh, yo.
Oh, yes.
I need Omega Red, bro. I need them on
Don't
that.
fuck with me. I would love to see Omega Red.
I don't know how much I like Omega Red in the world with no Wolverine, but if that's the only way I can get him, I will take Omega Red in a heartbeat.
That's just the beginning, right? I'm gonna start seeing more mutants anyway. Or
his suit looks so good, bro. You know what I hope we get an answer to? We technically got Madame Mask and just nothing. Like, will she ever resurface? Like, will we get her?
And
Sebastian Stan points to Florence Pugh and asks what stands out the most in Thunderbolts.
There it is. He's
That's hysterical. But right there.
All right, now Illuminati is saying the cast is on stage in costume talking about the movie.
I need to see this. What a picture.
Yeah.
In costume?
That's what Illuminati's saying, but I'm like,
crazy.
didn't David just say that they weren't all in costume? No, they're not all in costume. I'm looking
Well,
at
he
them right
just
now.
said he sent an email. And he said all of us have to go dress up.
Yeah, I don't know what Illuminati's talking about. Get them off now. They don't deserve to be here anymore.
Why?
They just lied.
Did they?
Yeah.
What did David Harbour just say though?
No.
I know, but they're lying. It was a mistake, clearly, but you know, we're not here for mistakes. We're here for accuracy. Get them out of here. They need to earn their way back.
Crazy.
Did a good job.
Somebody got it.
Why is Sebastian Stan standing there like Tommy Lee? Is he still filming that series? Look at this man. Like he's about to play some drums. Bro, what?
Maybe he is.
Goodness gracious.
It's hard to let go sometimes.
Right? Fell in love with that role. He's just like, this is me. This is
Bye, Illuminati.
Hello.
Oh, Joel, just a quick sidestep, real quick. Quinta Brunson teases an upcoming Abbott Elementary crossover.
With who?
That is all I got for now.
That's my show right there, so I'm with it.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah.
Well, you guys would want to hear that.
Only the God again.
Someone says, shout out to whoever said it was George Washington Bridge.
You got duped.
No,
so
I
they're
can't
saying
remember.
the full cast is on stage. The theme is that none of the characters get along and no one can really say anything about the movie.
I love it.
Rob Key's got that video of them coming on stage.
Oh, okay. Just Joel, to help Trevon out, when you see it on Twitter, just instant message it to him.
Okay.
Rather than him having to try to type everything in, we can just send it right to
Oh,
him.
and Rob Key's a screen rant?
I guess. I got it through Nexus Point News, but that's where they're getting it from. Might as well just.
Joel, do you think maybe the ampersand is maybe they might change the name?
Maybe
it's just a placeholder.
That's what I mean. Like, is that what that means? That's what
I think so. I think maybe after the first trailer they'll announce, or maybe today they'll announce the actual full name.
Maybe
of
that's
it.
right.
So it won't be called Thunderbolts.
No, it might be called Thunderbolts, but it might be Thunderbolts something else or something
which
else.
was like and it's probably a big. Maybe it was a spoiler.
It might be a spoiler, right? Because I mean, putting an ampersand next to it it spells out placeholder, right? Like that's usually
exactly. So we put a little asterisk, like
asterisk.
Queen Flow.
I know there's gonna be video of this shit on YouTube.
Don't fall, my guy. Don't fall.
Bro, how crazy would AJ go right now if Kate Bishop was on stage?
David?
You're just like, you're not even in the movie, so.
I don't see him. Where are you? Oh, there he is.
I've come here today to introduce you to the brand new team of heroes in the MCU. It is this great team, I have to tell you. They are wonderful. They are the Thunderbolts. We think all the same thoughts. We take care of each
I love it. I love it.
You guys notice almost every year they do it, right? Remember last Comic-Con they did it was what's his name from Guardians, the villain of Guardians?
Yeah.
Sebastian Stan says it's like having 9 lives. How many are left?
Don't ask that, Sebastian.
Wyatt Russell on U.S. Agent in Thunderbolts. Everyone's gonna fucking love me.
Who said that?
Wyatt Russell.
U.S. Agent. Wyatt Russell.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a history lesson. In 1976, DC made a new logo. The bullet logo that James Gunn is using.
Am I playing Novice Cinephile?
That's Mike. Someone watching Mike.
That's Mike. That's absolutely Mike.
Someone's got me dying laughing. They said, just when I think my nerdy life can't get any more complete, I hear Harrison Ford say adamantium.
Some people may think, well, it's kind of generic. So, I mean, it's a logo itself.
That's like a full circle moment. That's awesome.
I think he's live with Leo right now, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, really? Imagine.
Yeah, him and Leo are live right now, doing the same thing we're doing.
Oh, he took off his suit.
I bet he did. Oh, that suit.
More comfortable now.
Brandon Davis says Ghost is confirmed for Thunderbolts. Where we left Ava and where we find Ava and how she works with others is going to be interesting. Hannah John Kameni said at Hall H. Yeah, that's what I said.
I heard you.
Okay.
BD.
Ugh.
So is Valentina just like Amanda Waller?
Sounds like it.
Yes. But with apparently way more power. Way more power. She just infiltrated everything.
It says Valentina's after power, control, and wants to kick ass in the moment.
Thunderbolts footage.
Woo!
Showing Thunderbolts
Good
stuff.
for them.
Lucky them. Let me go to Reddit real quick.
No, drop it.
That's only hilarious because that's exactly who's going to have it right now. Someone might even be live streaming on Reddit.
Yeah, really.
No one cares about losing a Reddit page. Just make another one. It's losing that Twitter page that people don't want.
I see over on he said Sebastian Stan says Florence Pugh is a standout.
Yeah, as she should be.
I mean, all that confirms to us is that she's probably the lead of the whole movie. It's probably the one we'll see the most.
Pretty sure. It's like an unofficial Black Widow sequel.
Right.
She looks like she just like David did. She's like she's in pretty good shape. Like,
yeah,
they were prepared for these roles.
They're superheroes.
Well, he looks a lot different now than he did in that first movie.
I love
Black Widow.
Lewis Pullman plays Clay, about who he's playing in Thunderbolts, but emphasizes the name as Bob. Oh, well, if you don't know, now you know.
They haven't said anything about what's his name? What's her name? The villain in Black Widow.
What villain? Oh, you mean
Can't think of the character.
Taskmaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
The Taskmaster's part of the team, so I'm like, it's interesting. We've heard nothing.
Is she there? I don't even know if she's there.
I do not believe I saw.
I want to know who this girl's playing. I can't remember.
This girl.
She's a bit of a villain to be wasted, really.
Geraldine, just one.
Oh, apparently, Joel. Florence Pugh says Kevin Feige won't reveal to us what the asterisk means. You'll have to see the movie.
Motherfucker.
Tell him nothing.
At least
I love that she says you got to see the movie. I better not get to the end of this movie and then it's like, this is the real name. Like, hey, hold on. I paid for Thunderbolts. The hell am I watching then?
And you got it.
What enough?
They'll say whatever it is will return. Whatever they're calling
it. Right. Right. Whatever their name is at the end of it, they will return. No, I paid for Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts better return.
West Coast Avengers.
West Coast
No. These people are all villains. I want my real West Coast Avengers. Don't you play me, Kevin?
Just need Hawkeye to join. That'd be it.
Yeah.
You said what?
They just get Hawkeye to join. They'll be fine.
No, it's more than just Hawkeye. Hawkeye's not the be all end all to make that team accurate. We need a little bit more than that.
Be lazy.
right. There's no need. You got the You got most of the characters right now, so you can do it. You can do it.
Damn, how long this footage?
I don't know, but drop it here, bro.
AJ, why are you not on Reddit getting us this? Come on, man.
I am on Reddit.
Get us the video.
I mean, I can't create the video.
Oh, I thought you were there.
I
wish.
Damn it. I was really looking forward to knowing what that goddamn asterisk meant.
Who knows? He might still talk about it today.
Doubt it. He just said he wasn't.
She said you had to see the movie, but that's what she's saying. She knows. Kevin might change his mind. You never know.
Someone said Century has been revealed.
Century?
Oh, they revealed it?
That's
in the trailer?
I don't know.
Because
that's a tweet I just saw.
Because the character, because again, he came up and said that he can't speak much about it except that his name was Bob, which means Robert Reynolds, which means he's Century. I don't know if that's enough, but that's enough for me.
Helena busy.
I mean, he's Century till I see he's not. So that's my mindset.
I mean, if his name is Bob, that's enough for me because I already pretty much tells me exactly what I need to know. That's a very clever way if you don't know his name, though.
Good old Bob's Burgers.
All right, so this is what apparently was in the trailer. Yelena visits Red Guardian's apartment, calls him dad, says that she has found that the only reason for her to live is killing others. Ghost has a new costume. All the Thunderbolts are individually assigned to the same job, but it's a setup.
Oh, I think I've heard this.
But it's a setup.
All right, Fantastic Four time. They're up on the
the last
board.
thing.
It's legit the Suicide Squad.
Releasing
It
1 year
begins
from
filming
today.
on Tuesday, apparently, guys.
Yeah, we knew that. This is all
Yeah, we already knew that.
Okay.
He promises it was released 1 year from today.
You said he what?
He promises they will release 1 year from today.
Fantastic Four?
Yeah,
That one is supposed to come out. I'm sure.
that's an interesting turnaround.
Oh, it says
Indeed,
20,
it is.
yeah. It says July 25th for next year.
I mean, but come on, guys. Let's be reasonable. Remember, Deadpool still was finishing up filming not that long ago because of the strike. And they still made it out in July. So
They had to do some
But
stuff.
they had a long time though. I felt like they've been filming for a very long time.
no, they started filming for a very long time, but they would have been done way earlier. They only put it at July. Remember, they pushed it to July because they probably want to get a few things done, squeeze a few things in.
Also, with all the drama and shit.
Right.
PD says he pretty sure they just had a scene in Avengers Tower with Val. I'm gonna be pissed if she's the one that bought it.
Well, it's not the Avengers
Bought
Tower.
Avengers Tower? Why would you be pissed if she bought it?
Because I want the Fantastic Four to have it.
They're not in this universe yet. We keep trying to tell you that. They're not in this universe yet. We have no idea what the Fantastic Four are in current time. We have
That
no
means we
idea.
won't be able to get the Baxter Tower.
Baxter Tower could be its own thing. It doesn't have
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
Avengers Tower.
Baxter Building.
Tower building.
They better
It
be
could be its own
building.
thing.
They better be building.
This is Baxter.
Okay.
Same thing.
Sorry.
How y'all about
Sorry.
certain terminology? That's how it better be Baxter.
Okay, Baxter Building. Sorry, it does not have to be Avengers Tower though.
So it's not a tower then. They can't buy it because it's a tower.
It
Turn
turns into
just
it
a
could be a
building.
building.
Exactly.
That's what Tony want to call it.
Matt Shackman is on the San Diego Comic-Con stage.
Future Foundation. What?
Retro
Wait, what?
future of the 60s.
Yes, it says.
Whatever that means.
I hate
Oh.
when it fucking just. I hate when it reboots on itself.
They went to the desert to find the best type of rock to make the thing out of. Interesting. Okay. It's a weird thing. Okay.
It shows them rolling up to.
Retro future of the 60s.
Whatever that
All I
means.
know is the thing is going to look better than the thing at Fan Four Stick. That's all I know.
AJ,
not too
we
much,
could
not
take
too much.
Play-Doh and make it look better than what they
Okay. I enjoyed the first half of that movie. Okay,
that show was ass.
I enjoyed the
Trevon,
first half.
how are you defending it when you just said you only like the first half of it? What are you
Okay, I
defending?
still like the first half. Okay.
Okay, so guess what? We're insulting the second half. There you go.
No, I wasn't even talking about the movie. I was just talking about the character.
The movie was bad, but yes, Ben did not look great.
Interesting. So yeah,
went to the desert.
Now, AJ, this is real interesting. I want to talk about this real quick. Again, please cut me off if something new pops up. But them saying pulling up to Avengers Tower with Val was featured in the trailer. My question is it Avengers Tower? Because remember, it was remodeled, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, how did the viewer know that was Avengers Tower?
I think it's still like the same, like, what is it? It's the same.
Same.
I can't.
Is it the top? Like, how she pull up?
The same structure. It's the same structure as the Avengers Tower.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, the only way you could know it's Avengers Tower is if that A is still there. And if that A is still there.
That's the car.
The what? Oh, the Fantastic Car is in it?
Fantastic
Car. Yeah.
It says
my question is
Titan 4-3, which would be very
the Jetsons. I like that.
I do too.
My question is, if they're doing future foundations, that means that the Fantastic Four has been around for a long time in their universe specifically. But
it depends on what you mean long time.
They showed Galactus apparently.
I mean, enough time where they had kids.
Showed them like
that's okay. Here you go, guys. It's officially called the Fantastic Four: First Steps.
That's the subtitle.
Yeah. I send it to you right now.
So it's the kids.
Fantastic.
Like first step, like the first step of the moon, but it's the first step into a new universe.
I don't know, Trevon, because no one talks about the kids. Like we've heard nothing about these kids.
I want to see this crazy ass superpowered child.
He won't be anywhere near what he was in the comics. You don't have to worry about that. He won't be anywhere near.
You said that.
Trevon, you've not seen one hero in this universe that's even remotely close.
Michael Giacchino is doing the score.
Oh, good.
Of course.
Oh,
I love it.
They got a new poster.
Yeah, I sent it to Trevon. It just has its official title, yeah.
Word up.
Fantastic Four: First Steps. I like
Retro
that
future of the 60s. All right. Do your thing.
Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Can we get a picture of them in their suits?
Wow,
they're in the desert to find the best type of rock.
I know they've been in their suits by now. Come on now.
Pedro Pascal have an old school accent as Reed Richards. What's that mean?
And he's teaching a science class apparently.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to know what the Fantastic Car looks like. We saw a version of it in Deadpool Wolverine.
We did.
I want to see them in their suits. I don't want no more drawings. I want to see them in them things.
You know what's funny? We've seen so many good like fan art of those drawings. It's been insane.
The first family is on stage.
Ooh.
Yay!
Vanessa.
I'm updating you constantly.
Yeah,
look at Miss Kirby.
Vanessa.
We've been waiting for so long, dog.
I can tell you right now, Prime. You know what's happening right in this moment, right as this movie's being filmed.
What's that?
Right now, Namor is finding his way to this universe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's like, "Where's my suit? How can I ruin a happy marriage?"
Oh man, it's called Fantastic.
That man loves ruining a happy.
What's that about Galactus?
They're gonna say that for the sequel. It's gonna be called Namor Rising.
Galactus and Fantastic Four shows.
All it is Namor coming out the water, snatching her.
It's slow.
Building's very clearly a giant. I like that.
What are we looking at, Trevon? I can't really see.
Early
footage of Galactus showed his face peering through a building. Very clearly a giant cosmic entity.
Whoa. Through a building?
Through a building?
Yeah.
That'd be scary, bro.
It's just an eye. Like, what's going on?
Imagine you at work on like the 15th floor. You know, so you see
that you turn around, it's the head the size of your whole building. You're like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I wonder if they do something that brings Galactus. You know
what is discussion film? What does that say? What's the quote say?
Discussing film. Oh, Trevon, on your far right, can you zoom on that? Oh wait, Trevon stepped away for a second. You're just gonna have to wait. AJ.
Oh, Pedro and Matt Shackman have known each other for years. They were almost roommates, apparently.
Oh, good shit.
Nice.
I love this picture.
Saw the places here now.
Oh, he's back.
Who's he?
Trevon. AJ, you got to be specific. Don't do that to Joel on San Diego Day.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't say bland things like, "Oh, he's back." It's like, "Well, who's returning?"
Eminem's back.
Guess who's back? Hey, mention. I finally see Vanessa Kirby.
Trevon, go to discussion film.
I am.
Thank you.
Trevon's like, relax.
It's right here.
AJ, don't ruin this. Trevon won't want to do it next year. Okay, we need him to do it.
That's fine. I plan on going into San Diego next year.
Hey, well then don't ruin it for us.
I will.
What was I gonna say?
They showed the first look at Fantastic Four, and holy shit, it was fucking phenomenal. They haven't even started official photography yet, but the pre-shoot and rehearsal footage shows a very 60s themed thrill ride. It's everything from sets to the cinematography. That's insane. They just got 4 days of filming. What did they what they actually could show?
Hey, Matt,
well, they still have to like prepare and all that, so they should have like the sets and stuff.
I mean, they had stuff.
They should have a picture of them in the suits. Right?
That's all I wanted was them a picture of them in the suits.
They don't got to come out of them, but you can at least show.
I mean, within like the next few weeks, we're definitely gonna get them if we don't get them.
What? I know they're testing in the suits by now.
Oh no, but you said they don't got to come out of it. Why would they come out?
I'm saying come out on stage.
Oh, come out with it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
I'm not asking them to do that.
Like, why did you want them to come out of their suits? I'm interested why it's called First Steps. I'm really interested.
In my mind, I've already figured it out.
In my mind, I already figured it out too.
It very well could be. I'm just saying, literally, no one has said anything about children. Like, no one. Nothing about kids.
There have been rumors that they might be in it. I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying it's been out there.
Holy shit, they showed Galactus.
We are all going to work hard to bring the theme of family to this film.
Family.
Marvel's first family. So
okay,
do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, familia.
All right, BD, you get ready to go. You're not giving me nothing. Bye bye.
All right, so everyone gets what they want. Trevon needs a Human Torch with his shirt off, and we need a Vanessa Kirby love scene. We're good. The movie's great. That's all I need.
How about you? Like, you get her in bikini and get meaty love scene. Yeah.
No, absolutely not. No.
Come on, Marvel. It's time to be brave. Let's do it.
You keep it up.
They are already brave at Deadpool, Wolverine.
I'll make sure
they ain't brave enough.
Keep it up, Trevon. I'll make sure the only male love scene you get is with the thing.
Trevon, you didn't get enough.
Fantastic car.
Yeah, I just said that.
I want you to look in the camera and say you didn't get enough. I want you to look in the camera.
I need to
look in the camera and say you didn't get enough.
That should legit look like a car.
Oh, Prime. By the way, we're not gonna tell you what scene it is, but there's a scene. There's actual multiple scenes in Deadpool and Wolverine that Trevon was casted for, and they whitewashed him out. Tell me after you see the movie if you can pinpoint the exact character Trevon was supposed to be. Because if you can, Prime, I will be so impressed. You'll know it though. As soon as you see it, you'll know. That's what it was. That's what it was. Wow. Eric Davis just broke news. Fantastic Four will be in the 2 Avengers movies. Russo brothers confirmed to direct.
Yeah.
Hey.
Who just said that?
Eric Davis.
Oh, yeah.
For you guys that don't know, Eric Davis, I think is a big wig over at Fandango.
I see it. I have him up here. Just
Russo brothers, shout out. I love that they're doing it again.
Oh, so it's official.
Fantastic Car is flying in Hall H.
Yeah, so they're going to be in both Avengers movies.
They're in both Avengers movies. Yeah,
you see
so
this,
that means their movie ends with them
it.
entering the 616.
Oh, that's definitely.
I saw the video, so they're coming in.
So Trevon, that scratches that out for you, buddy. Go ahead and X that out.
they're very generous with the letting people take video of this go on.
I know. Yeah. I said that whole wanting it to be Baxter Building. You can go ahead and scratch that out.
Why?
It's retro 60s.
No, not that, Joel. I'm saying if they're in the two Avengers movies, it's likely that the Fantastic Four movie ends with them entering the 616.
Oh, it's possible.
Russo brothers, 5 and 6, bro.
Them doing the Avengers movies again is genius. I love their style for Avengers.
I'm gonna be honest with you, AJ. It's safe. It's very safe. I did want them to go out and get others, but everyone kept turning it down. So
I agree, it is safe, but they did create the two best. No, not even two. Like the 4 best Marvel movies in the MCU.
I agree.
So,
yep. I will say this though. Shout out to this entire cast because you know what that means, right? Kevin told them as soon as they walked in and accept their jobs as Fantastic Four, he told them, "Hey, you will only be doing my shit for the next 5 years."
Yep. Look, and they happily
I gotta be a
agreed.
Mandalorian. He's like,
and they happily
agreed.
I love it.
He's like, send in audio for that Mandalorian bullshit. You will be my read until I am done.
Sound like they're back to them 5 movie deals.
No.
That's what
I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but that's definitely the case. Kevin walked in like Suge Knight and said, with a cigar in his mouth. Tell everybody else you're busy.
If I said we ain't going through this shit again, we ain't going through these problems again. You said your ass signing for 5 movies or else. Fuck that. Let me see if you want to come back. No.
Oh, yeah. They came out. The Russos just came out. Apparently.
Yeah, the Russos came out on stage to confirm it.
As they should.
Mm-hmm. They're both on stage right now. Eric Davis, of course, has it up. That is huge news. Huge news that they're in both the movies.
That means we're going to get names.
Outstanding.
Come on, Russo.
I feel like those 3 have like the best collaborative work in the MCU.
I'd say in film. Like, talk about all hits, no misses. You know what's interesting, Joel? You know what I just thought about? I think this to a degree confirms that we're definitively getting another Silver Surfer.
Probably.
Because unless you're telling me that the Silver Surfer is coming with them into the 616,
right,
we're getting another Silver Surfer in the 616.
Yeah, I would. I imagine. I wouldn't be surprised if they do introduce Norrin in the movie, but as like reverse.
Right.
Like,
she saves him, or she sacrifices for him, becomes a Silver Surfer to save their planet. Right.
Exactly. But in the 616, it's backwards.
So you know what that also means, right, guys? I'm now shaking in excitement. It also means that Galactus is only meant to be an appetizer for the MCU here, and that the 616 will get a Galactus down the line. I thought that they were going to kind of explore Galactus, kind of let it be a whatever thing, and then just move on. But it's like, no, they're going to come to this universe, right? And then down the line, we'll get the real. So let me not say that. Sorry. We'll get another Silver Surfer.
Whoa.
I knew it. The allegations still there.
Oh, shut up, Trevon. All right, so it was just announced. Russo Brothers return to direct Marvel Studios' Secret Wars, only in theaters May 2027. And the Secret Wars logo, Joel. I know you love those. Marvel Studios, Trevon, go to Marvel Studios. They released the official logo rather than someone that just took a picture.
All right, wait. So they're both Secret Wars?
No. Secret Wars is the, I assume, the one they're working on.
6.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'd be 6. Mm-hmm. So either Secret Wars is part 1, part 2, and we're about to hear that.
That's what I want.
Or this is the first one, and then the second one is maybe something else.
Oh, imagine they change it. 5 is Secret Wars now.
They got rid of Kang out of it completely.
They probably need to move it up. Like, hurry up, let's merge this shit.
Juwaan, I was
That's not
thinking,
a hurry up. 2027 is still a minute from now.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I just added up how old I be. Yeah, it is the go out from now.
Why do you equate movie releases by that? Oh my God, Joel! They just announced the first Avengers movie is called Avengers Doomsday. Oh shit!
Oh my God!
Oh yes! We're getting Doom.
Oh
So
my!
Holy shit!
They changed it from Kang's Dynasty to
So
Doomsday.
it's no longer Kang,
Oh, my
it's Doom, baby. It's
Shit.
Doom.
That's crazy.
Oh man,
That is crazy. I love the colors too. Look at those colors, man. That's dope.
I
color is
know.
nice.
Look at the color scheme.
Yep.
Oh my!
Wow.
So
I love how accurate the Secret Wars one is, and then how definitive this one is. This is so dope.
5 is Doomsday Avenger, officially the rival of Doctor Doom. Doomsday. All right.
Right.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Because I'm like 2027 is way too far for that to be the very next Avengers movie. That's crazy.
You know, that's scary because.
Oh, guys, Trevon,
now
I'm
we're
going to send this to
getting
you now.
Roku.
Guys, the Russo brothers brought out a shit ton of Dr. Dooms on stage.
I see him. Yeah, I have it.
Oh my God, Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom.
Oh, hysterical!
Robert Downey Jr. is Doom.
It says it. I mean, he's here.
Oh, he revealed himself.
Yeah.
What?
Robert Downey
He
Jr.
came
is
out.
Doom.
He's
He's Dr. Doom.
How does that make sense? Okay.
The rumors were true.
Oh,
That's
wow.
crazy.
What's funny is that he came out and said that I wouldn't do that. That's not true.
Right.
Wow, Kevin's a liar.
I mean,
What a swerve.
that's happened before. You should.
No, but like, that was blatant. Like,
Interesting.
that was blatant. He was like asked about it. Like,
Also, to answer
I
your
said
question,
no.
Trayvon, it's in another universe still. I that's what I think.
Oh
at
yeah,
least.
no, I don't believe that's.
Oh, guys, Robert Downey Jr. said, new mask, same task. What can I tell you? I like playing complicated characters.
It is the same task. Oh, okay. Yep.
Alternate universe. So it's not even going to be the main Doomsday.
Yep.
I mean, wow, sorry, Dr. Doom.
So this is what I'm more interested in. Does that mean does that mean that the rumor is true and that Avengers Doomsday, it is an alternate universe Iron Man that then becomes Doomsday?
I think he just becomes Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom.
No, I'm only asking because does that mean we won't get Iron Man in Secret Wars?
I don't know.
Is this man playing double duty? Because I mean,
Nah,
then
man.
you could play around and give us Tom Cruise as
I need Iron Man in Secret Wars, bro.
You said what, Prime?
I need Iron Man in Secret War.
I know, but it might give you the opportunity to give us Tom Cruise as Iron Man. So that way it doesn't sully Robert Downey Jr., right? It gives him something new to do, and we get that.
I think it would be a good idea for Robert Downey Jr. to play both roles. I think it'll work like story wise. They fit that Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man sees Doom, and it's his face that he sees, and he.
Wow.
I guess he'll think that this person failed, and that Iron Man is going to feel responsible for some reason. Now, I could see something like
That's
that.
like Empire Strikes Back. Man.
He says, "We will see you in 2 years with Doomsday."
Interesting. So, do they mean interesting?
I don't know how I feel about this.
So, if he's Doom in Doomsday,
yeah.
So that means when will we get the actual Doctor Doom?
Probably not until after this saga's over, and then we introduce it in the Fantastic Four's world.
Oh my goodness!
Victor.
Maybe we might get because that's in the middle of this. Yeah, it might be after Joel. It might, or let's not rule this out. Is it very possible he's our Doom going forward?
No, I doubt.
No, I don't think so.
I'm just saying.
No. You say that, and I almost vomited. I was like,
I don't need to double down on Doom. That's all I'm saying. If we get Doom here,
that was look. I know why they did. I know why they did it. They had to reclaim that Avengers movie after what happened with Kang. But don't be lazy. Don't do that.
I do not know how much Dr. Doom I need.
All right, so you have Fantastic Four in July of 2025. Then you have Avengers in May 2026.
Yep, and then 2027. So they're gonna film it back to back.
You know,
so it is essentially
we gotta do the same shit over again.
It's essentially part 1, part 2.
We gotta wait a whole year. I'm not gonna be excited for that. I hate that.
I'm fine with that. I'd much rather waiting the year than waiting the next 4 years.
No, I'm excited for it. I just don't want to. I just want to like the day after.
Oh well, yeah, of course. But I mean, the Batman came out 2 years ago, and I'm still waiting for that son bitch to start filming. So I'd much rather the year after.
I'd rather have this version of Doom than the actual Doctor Doom, because don't sully this like the real Doom like this. You know what I mean?
Sully. Robert Downey Jr.
My question is, do you think Galactus will cross over? Since we're getting Fantastic Four, do you think it will cross over with Doomsday? And
I'm gonna say no, unless you're telling me that Fantastic Four ends with an incursion that starts to blend.
See,
universes.
that's what I'm thinking, because the title is First Steps, and I think that first step is towards Doomsday, and then that goes into Secret Wars.
I love how polar opposite you and Trevon are. AJ's like, it's an incursion incoming. Trevon's like, it's baby's first steps. It's like, those are two different spectrums, but I guess I'm fine somewhere in the middle of those two. I don't know. I think Fantastic Four is just AJ. I think the whole point of it is to explore it, have fun with it, do whatever you want with it.
I mean, you can still
right
do that.
after it, it won't matter. You'll bring them into the actual universe where everything will start to fizzle out the right way. You'll start to get your right Doom down the line. You'll start to get your other Silver Surfer down the line. You'll get Galactus down the line. That's why I said you might not have to rush them having kids now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If the whole point of the movie is to end them to come here. So,
this is crazy.
Because last thing I need is for these non-comic book people to start saying, "Well, wait, they had kids. Is that Young Avenger?" No, we don't. No. Like, don't rush me into more kids. It's like so many kids in the MCU right now. We're good. Take your time.
I am curious. Like, is he Stark or is he Victor Von Doom?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like I said, I think the smarter way to go would be he's an Iron Man variant that takes
Victor
the
Von
title
Stark.
Doctor Doom. He's not Victor Von Doom. He just takes the title Doctor Doom.
Victor Von Stark, man.
It's nice to have fucking Robert Downey Jr. back after just seeing Chris Evans. Like,
yeah.
So you have no okay. So what if he is just Tony Stark, but calls himself Doom?
I'm okay with that.
Well, because he's a
Oh,
variant.
He's a variant. Yeah, he's a variant of Iron Man. Wait, say it again.
You don't have a problem with another, Catwoman being a different name. Like you don't have no problem with this. You have no problem with this? Okay. Then.
First of all, the difference there was that wasn't an alternate universe.
I thought it had to be Selena Kyle. It needed to be Selena Kyle, right?
You said what?
You said, right? It had to be Selena Kyle, right?
It was okay. So, do you know what? You know where I'll relent to you. Are you telling me that's an alternate universe? Just answer the question. Is that movie an alternate universe?
Okay, yeah, but still.
Okay, then you know what? You win. You win. It's an alternate universe. An alternate universe that I can mentally wipe from the timeline.
Of course, it's not in the timeline with everything else. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
I just mean it wasn't establishing really anything. That's not who Catwoman is. So it's like, okay, cool. But if a variant of Iron Man decides to take, and again, Dr. Doom is just a name he calls himself. He's not actually Dr. Doom.
That's how it works, man.
So if you're agreeing that she wasn't actually Catwoman, then we're on the same page. Like, are we not saying the same thing?
You're finding it wrong.
Just because he takes the name Dr. Doom doesn't make him Dr. Doom.
No, don't twist it. No. Okay.
How is that twisting it?
That's okay. That's all right.
You can take a name. That's fine.
Oh,
but it doesn't make you
I
that
remember
character.
That. Okay.
I mean, I'm saying the same thing about Catwoman. That's all I've been telling you. She's not Catwoman. She just took the name.
It was, as many people called it, it was Catwoman in name only.
Right. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, if you tell me that his name is the actual name of the comic book Doctor Doom, then yeah, we can have that conversation, Trevon. But if it's just an evil variant of Iron Man, you know what they might be doing, Joel? They might be taking a version of Superior Iron Man and kind of blending it to become that Doom. You know what I'm saying? Taking a more evil Iron Man. But what were you saying, Trevon? I'm sorry.
I don't know how to feel about this. I'm happy for him, sure, but I'm just like,
what is it that's bothering you?
I don't like.
I think it's over. No one said anything else.
We didn't even get a slate. I was like, this is it.
We didn't.
That was it.
But if you end it like this, fuck it. What were you saying, Trevon?
This is wild news, though. This is some shit. This is
Hold on, I'm curious. What about it is bothering you, Trevon?
He doesn't like that. You don't like that back that he's coming back, or you don't like that he's playing Doom?
I don't mind. I expected him to come back, but not as Dr. Doom.
But you do know it's not long term, right? It's just for the idea that we're in this multiverse.
He is Iron Man in the MCU to me.
Yeah, but he's not going to be. He is Iron Man. He's not. It's not going to change. You think he's going to be Doom now in the MCU?
Yes.
Is that what you think?
They're calling him Doom.
Yeah, that's a multiverse movie, though. That's the both will be.
Okay.
So all right. So you're saying this isn't? You think this isn't canon?
Yes.
Oh,
I do.
No.
So you thought Chris Evans coming back as Johnny was canon? Or
If they bring him out of that world, sure. If they bring him out of the void, yeah.
Wait a minute. So hold on. So you think Jennifer Garner will be in the Daredevil series at some point as Elektra?
I mean, I don't know who they brought back. You saw what he did at the end. We saw one person. We don't know about other people. He said, "Well, some people help me."
My point is,
where the other people at? Bring them out, right?
I just think anything you see that's weird in the multiverse saga, take it as being in the multiverse saga.
Okay.
Just take it a movie at a time.
I'm just not like, this is cool. I'm happy to announce the movies, but I'm just not that thrilled about him being Doom. It just doesn't work for me yet. Maybe it'll. I don't know.
So if you find out that it's just a multiverse variant,
it's still weird.
That's the point. That's the point, man. I just saw
Evil
my
Iron Man,
Captain
Evil
America
Iron Man
turn on
cool.
fire. You said what?
Evil Iron Man, cool, but Dr. Doom is, I don't know, it's weird.
I got you.
Yeah, I think we all agree it's weird. I don't think any of us saw this coming, but I think it's a good weird. Like, I get to see Robert Downey Jr. evil. Yeah.
Do you think Iron Man and Dr. Doom meet? You know what I mean?
think you have to. Yeah.
See, that's what
I'm
I'm saying.
I didn't think you were far off, AJ. I didn't think you were far off. I mean, that very likely could happen. I'm just saying this would be a really fun, since Multiverse of Madness didn't have the balls to do it. I want to see Tom Cruise as Iron Man at some point. Like, do it, cowards. Do it. Like, come on.
After what they just did in Deadpool Wolverine, I mean, I wouldn't say that's a far-fetched thing now.
I mean, this is the only time to do it. So, like, have fun with it, man. Go crazy. But no, this was great. I really wanted my Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider.
That's what I was looking for.
That would have been
Ghost
cool.
Rider all set, ready to go. I was all hyped. Didn't get no Ghost Rider. Didn't get no slate. But I was told within the next 4 or 5 years, I have 2 Avengers movies. I will.
Well, you gotta remember,
So we'll definitely get that slate at D23 now.
Yeah, right.
We did hear the rumor about that he would come back as Doom.
Yeah,
I didn't. I wish I did.
There were people that were. It was Trevon. It was more so when it was said, we took it as people throwing poo at a wall to see what stuck. It was just really hard to visualize that being something that Marvel would want to do. But now that we have the name of the movie along with the announcement, it makes all the sense in the world. If they had said in the rumor that he would be Doom in Avengers Doomsday, I would then go, yeah, I can maybe see that. But just saying he's coming back as Doom, no one's believing that. That sounds crazy, right? We still can't believe it. I'm looking at it. I am looking at it. Let me see. I wonder how good this Doom suit is going to be. Also, if he's going to be doing some magic as well. I'm going to say this. He has to do magic only because you have to show the polar opposite of what he just played. You can't have him do all just tech stuff. Because then it's just Iron Man and green. You have to mix in the two.
If he's just Tony, I don't necessarily need him to just be Man, I don't need him to do magic. So I'm saying, if he does, cool, because that's more accurate to Doom. But considering he's not Von Doom,
he's not Von Doom.
He's not Von Doom. Then
he's not. But it's very poetic to show a Stark who did not believe in magic, only believed in science, and his polar opposite, believing in magic, while Stark believes in science. That is a bit poetic. If they do that, I'm fine with it. I don't have any issue with that. None. If they don't, cool. But I have no issue with that. Shout out to my pops. Glad you were listening. This has been a very long, and I'd say this is worth it, right? We kind of got what we got. Sure. I think I'll be more I'll look back at this and be more disappointed if D23 kind of gives us the same.
This is potentially one of the more entertaining characters in all of fiction. If we're going to do this, if we're going to bring him to movie theaters worldwide, then I think we're going to need the greatest actor in the world to play that character.
What was that comment?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as proof of the unimaginable possibilities in the Marvel multi-universe,
there you go, Trevor.
We give you the one person who could play Victor Von Doom.
Oh shit!
Victor Von Doom.
Oh shit!
I am Iron Man. That's all you gotta say.
I am Dr. Doom. Yeah. Victor Von Doom. Wow.
That's crazy.
So wait, then I got a very interesting question then.
Overthink it.
No, I mean it fits.
Same task.
Different mask.
What did I tell you? I like playing complicated characters.
Yeah. All right. Do they have an accent?
Like Robbie.
Is it towards the end, Trevon?
Yeah, that was it.
All right, AJ, I'll start with you with this question. So, saying that he's Victor Von Doom, right? Instead of bringing him from somewhere else, is this Victor Von Doom maybe in our Fantastic Four universe?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Right.
So my whole thought process before was that Galactus and Fantastic Four destroys their planet, like their whole universe, and they're forced to go somewhere else, and that transfers over into Doomsday. I'll say this: Doomsday figures out a way to go. What's the universe called? The End of Time. No, the End of Time, where Loki is with the World Tree.
Okay.
I can see that, and he takes controls. He takes controls over that within Doomsday, and then that transfers
to cause the incursion.
Yes, and that transfers over into Secret Wars.
I like that. I definitely like that, and I did not expect him to be Victor Von Doom. That is huge. So that's why I'm like, it does make sense to attach his horse to the cart of Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Because you're essentially telling us that universe doesn't matter. That's kind of one and done. So why not put it all in the same tree, right? And then just chop the tree down.
And it gives me what I want with the non-happy ending, with the universe dying within Fantastic Four.
Right. And then you bring them to this universe. He finds a way to hitch his horse to their cart into the 616. I like that. That's very interesting. So then, yeah, Victor Von Doom, I'm going to need some magic. So I'm going to need my magic.
Victor Von Doom isn't just magic. It's a mixture.
I know he's not just magic. I'm just saying I need some magic.
Yes.
Oh my God, Pete is gonna freak. Oh my God, someone check on Pete. Check his pulse. Is Pete okay? I gotta text him. Pete, you okay? Pete, you breathing?
I just want to say that Fantastic Four is coming out of San Diego Comic-Con. I'm going.
I'm going to Hall H. I will be there Friday. That way I can watch it in Hall H.
If you'll be lucky if they show it there.
Nah. Regardless, I'm gonna see it regardless.
Oh, figure it out.
They showed Deadpool Wolverine. I mean, they show that. They might show that.
They did. That was a shock. I don't know how often they did that. Let me see. Prime, you've been quiet, man. You trying to process everything?
Man, it's processing everything. That's been some great news. Like I said, we didn't get what we wanted to see. I was hoping for that Ghost Rider news, man. But just that Avengers Doomsday, man. I mean, that's huge. That's huge, and I love the color scheme too on that poster, on that whatever it is, or what it's going to be. But I'm loving it. And that title, I'm loving it. I'm definitely loving this.
I will say this: Marvel has one of the most interesting streaks in all of just anything. Every Comic-Con ending it with a casting that no one sees coming.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What? Avengers Doomsday bringing out a whole bunch of Dooms, then boom.
It's crazy because people did see it coming, but they just didn't believe it.
Right. We just did, yeah. We just thought they were full of shit. Right. Yeah.
So like they're just gonna leave Kang done. We're not gonna go back to ever.
No,
I guess not.
See, I don't know. I think we will get Kang.
I do too.
At some point. I don't think he's gonna be as important as he was supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If you weren't going to do Kang for this movie, or like Joel poetically put it, the Beyonder, I just don't care about Kang anymore now. Like, I don't want to see him later on. I don't want to see him here and there. I don't want to see him as like a background. I just don't care anymore. If Kang's not going to be what Kang was supposed to be, that you set him up to be, I don't care. Like, so what now? If you do Loki season 3, what is he? What do they run into? Doom? Like, it's now statues of Doom at the TVA. Like
Doom.
What? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Me personally, I wanted them to continue Kang. So, I wanted them to finish that because you made the bed, you lay in it, right? Just recast them, move on.
Man,
they could go a different route.
I get it, man. But I still think there's so much they can do with him, even if he's not the main guy. I mean, pitting villains against each other. We're so used to seeing our heroes and the villains going against each other. There's a lot of angles you could still slide Kang in any of these movies, actually, but some of these movies, and he can be pitted against another. He can be pitted against another villain.
I'll give it to you, Prime, if you tell me he's maybe a Fantastic Four villain. That's for me. That's really all I can think of right now. Because you do that, the idea of time. You could do Fantastic Four with time, playing with traveling to different dimensions and stuff like. I guess, but you embroil this entire universe around Kang. You wouldn't want to just like deuces.
You don't think he can have a significant role? Depending on how they spend it, there's several ways they can spend it. You don't think
I will say this:
role in Secret War.
With you now not doing Kang Dynasty, the last time we saw Kang was him being outsmarted by Ant-Man.
Right.
No. No, because you're demoting him at this point. Like, no, we don't want you to be our big bad. You can be our side bad.
Yeah, I mean, if he comes back to me, he will be a side bad. He won't be a big bad.
Yeah, I still think even as a side, he can still be an intricate part of at least one of the movies.
He could, but you'd have to sell me hard on it because you just made too much of a big deal of him.
I could also see Victor Von Doom being a variant of Kang, and of a sort, just like how Iron Lad was a variant of Kang as well, but he didn't know that until Kang revealed himself. So I can see that being a part of it a little bit.
I don't know, man. You're wrapping a lot in this. Him being a Kang variant, it's okay to just let go of Kang. If that's what you're doing, then just double down on it.
Either way, I'm excited. I don't care how they put it, but it's
Victor Von Doom. Damn. They said a lot that I thought they were just gonna leave us hanging with. No, he's Victor Von Doom. It's like, oh shit.
So Robert Downey Jr. is a Tony Stark and a Victor Von Doom variant.
Yes.
And Chris Evans is Captain America and a Human Torch variant.
Right. Crazy times we live in. Crazy time. What do you guys think Scarlett Johansson's coming back as?
Oh, well. Let's see.
Gotta bring her back, right? Can't just leave her out. Definitely not the wisest
acting
decision.
like she's not interested right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, everyone says that.
Yeah.
That's when you back dump trucks up to the front lawn. Definitely not the wisest decision. I'm not gonna say it's not the wisest decision, only because Mr. E, not bringing Kang back only affects us. It doesn't affect your general audience. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck at all. So it doesn't do anything to mess anything up for anyone but us that care about the continuity. You just spent 3-4 years building. So it's not a bad decision. You just put Robert Downey Jr. on a poster that's gonna sell shit ton of tickets. Most people won't even know who he is.
To me, this was their answer to everything that happened with Jonathan Majors and Kang.
100%.
Because it was let's bring Robert back. That's and look, because there's a multiverse and because of the variants and bullshit, you can get away with shit like that. And we kind of always felt like he might be back in the last movie, in Secret Wars at least.
Right, as Iron Man though.
Right. Well, yeah, as an Iron Man, but we figured it would be an Iron Man variant. And fuck, it's insane. We never thought, hey, he could play anybody technically.
I mean, that was not what we would have picked out of a hat if we had the options. And Mystery, again, I know a lot of people didn't like him being outsmarted by Ant-Man. I thought it was fine because, again, I thought he was just going to come back even stronger, even smarter, even better. But now that he's, not coming back in the role we thought he was coming back in, yeah, that was a crazy-ass way to go out. That was a real crazy-ass way to go out for Kang. But overall, I thought this was great. I'm very excited for Secret Wars. Trevon, I got to ask you this, and it's not to ruffle any feathers, but Shang-Chi 2, is it just like, are they allergic to it, or like, just not speak on it, or
maybe D23?
Doubt it.
I'd be interested if D23 does mix in movies with television. I'd be very interested.
That might just be on the slate, maybe. Maybe they'll just be on the slate.
Yeah. If they release a slate, yeah.
And that's it.
I think maybe he's at a point where maybe he won't release a slate till next year. I think that's probably where we're at right now. We might have to suck up the idea that a lot of these Ghost Riders, Novas, a lot of things like that will be Variety and places like that.
I just wonder if Agatha's more important than we think. And maybe after that, it'll be more like Scarlet Witch and stuff like that. Maybe I have to wait until after Agatha's over. Because I want Scarlet Witch. I want, like they can't really say anything about Scarlet Witch if there is something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
sure. With her personally, yeah. But
the mystical version, I don't know, like even Midnight Suns is a thought or stuff like that.
I don't think I don't think that Agatha won't mean as much to the Midnight Sun as much she will to Wanda.
Yes, because but I will say this, Trevon, to your point, where I even posed this question to Joel. Agatha could introduce us to Lilith, and then Lilith could be someone that comes up against the Midnight Suns. I don't think it prevents you making a Midnight Suns announcement, but I do think there could be elements of that whole mystical world that those characters are going to come from. Agatha could have a hat in the ring. I mean, shit, Agatha has a connection to Mephisto. We know this, right? So it's like Mephisto's definitely going to play a part somewhere in the Midnight Suns, right? So that wouldn't shock me at all. That wouldn't shock me. But now I'm starting to think, could Ghost Rider be a series?
They ready to spend that money. I'd take that too, though.
I mean, only reason I asked that is because I never would have thought you could sell me on Oscar Isaac doing a show when Moon Knight could have easily been a movie, right? And I thought it was good. I really enjoyed Moon Knight. So I'm like, now I'm kind of like, if Ryan Gosling is Ghost Rider, I don't put it above Kevin to go, we're going to make this a show. Like, we're not going to do a movie. We're going to make this a show, right? I don't know. I just thought it was really interesting, but there's not much you can really look into it because, again, no slate. No mention of a slate. No mention of not mentioning a slate. It's just no slate mention.
It was the next 3 movies plus the Avenger movies. Is it
right?
So
That's
what?
one, calm down.
So I'm
That's
assuming
your
X-Men
slate right there.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
X-Men.
They didn't even mention
after
Blade.
Secret Wars, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
what
we
did
know
they
that.
say with
We know
Blade?
that. That's right after it.
well, Blade doesn't
He
even.
didn't say anything about Blade.
Yeah,
That means
that,
Yeah,
that's
he didn't say
my
anything about
point.
Blade.
That's getting moved. like,
oh, for sure, definitely getting moved. I don't know. I thought this was really interesting. Look, I'll say this: you don't give us the 2 Avengers news, and you ended on Fantastic Four. It's not as happy in Sunshine and Rainbows as it is now. He knew exactly what he was doing. He was like, "We ain't really bringing y'all at home much shit. Take Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom. There y'all go. Have a good night. All right, enjoy."
Do you think this is all the what movies do we have now? Like
confirmed that are being filmed or are already filmed?
Brave New World, or what is it called?
Brave New
Fantastic
World,
Four.
Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four.
And that's it.
And then Blade is on the docket, but again,
yeah, we can go ahead and throw that to miscellaneous pile.
And then the Avenger
confirm.
movies.
2032.
So we're like 1 or 2 a year, and that's it.
Well, there's 2 next year.
3,
maybe 3.
No,
there's a chance. Fantastic
maybe there's 3, maybe 4.
There's
Next
3.
year?
I know they
3 next
definitively said Fantastic Four next year. I'm still holding out.
What else is next
I don't
year?
know what the 4th one is.
Next year is Cap, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four, and then you got maybe Blade. So
no. Okay. So 3.
So that's what I said. 3, maybe 4.
Okay, yeah, that maybe you could throw up. we're about to hit August, and that movie is
So
still
the year after that, what have we got?
Avengers.
Nothing.
That's all the thing we know.
Yeah,
we have
Avengers.
dates. We don't have. That's all we got. We have dates in Avengers 5.
I can tell you this right now. You'll probably hear this
Doomsday.
before the end of the year. They got to do something with Spider-Man. Sony can't not make a Spider-Man.
Oh, they'll probably not.
So Spider-Man will probably be 2025. No, I'm sorry, 2026.
So AJ, next San Diego Comic-Con might be lit.
So
that's what I'm saying. AJ, you might choose the best Comic-Con to go to next year, bro.
Right. He might.
Well, you know why though, right? Because that'll be we'll finally get new information on new movies.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he might hit the jackpot going to that one for sure. And AJ, James Gunn will be at that one.
Yes,
I mean, unless he finds
sir.
to direct something else.
Announcing his
he'll
part
do that.
2 of what, story 1.
Yeah. Bro, I look back at that and I hate that so much. Everyone enjoyed part 1
of a part.
Like, bro,
So
come
when
on,
is-
man. Just release it all. Come
D23
on.
is every 2 years, right?
You said what?
D23 is every 2
Yeah, I
years.
think it's every
right?
Yeah, 2 years, yeah.
Well, this should be a good one. We should get some shit.
Well, we're gonna get everything show-wise that we can
Yeah.
expect within the next 3-4 years.
Oh yeah,
We'll probably Agatha will get a panel.
Right. It'll get a panel with some new footage because it's towards the end of August. So
yeah,
it drops in September.
You'll probably get some of the animation stuff, like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
What if?
Eyes of
Wakanda. Wonder Man. You probably get Wonder Man, Ironheart.
Wonder Man will definitely have a trailer. Ironheart, if it doesn't have a trailer, I want you to cancel the series. I don't care.
I'm guaranteeing y'all that Ironheart's going to be turned into a movie or something.
No.
Well, speaking of that, no Armor Wars news.
I was just about to say it was Armor Wars, AJ. That was a series that they then gave a bigger budget to make a movie.
Right.
But we've heard nothing about it. So
Nothing.
I will say
Literally
this.
nothing.
I will say this. I give Kevin Feige this credit. Everything we're complaining about is probably things he's still trying to figure out where he wants it, when he wants it, how he wants it. So it's better to say nothing and leave us in suspense than to say it. Then you got to change everything, right? So it's like, this is the stuff we can tell you guys is starting to film, is filming, will happen. Everything else is left up in the air. Because we know Shang-Chi 2 will have to be before Secret Wars.
Mr. E, what are you talking about a Madam Web 2?
That's why I didn't bring it up. Mr. E, I love you, but we can't have that. We can't.
If we get any more Sony movies that's not Spider-Man after this fucking Craven movie,
We don't need that kind of negativity, so we're going to ignore that. We don't need that.
Please.
I am excited for a Spider-Man Noir, though.
I am too. Yeah. Again, that's the stuff I wanted them to work on, like Spider-Man variants, like Noir in 2099.
That's what they should have done.
Yes.
Sony over here fucking up.
Let's also, if you guys could do me a favor, stop trying to help Sony. We're trying to kill it like we did Fox, okay? We have a successful run going on right now. All right.
I mean, they don't listen regardless. So
I mean, they got their Spider-Man anime movies are good, and then
that's fine. But if
Spider-Man
went back to Marvel,
sounds like a good idea. I'll give them credit when they do something good. But
all I'm saying is that if the rights went back to Kevin, I still believe we'd have the same good.
I get that.
So let them die, so we can have the best of both worlds. Just let them die. Don't help them.
Just saying, bro.
I mean, don't listen regardless. We can't help them even if we tried.
You're trying to give them ideas. Don't give them any more ideas.
I'll
never forgive the person that walked in the office and said, "Hey, everyone, look at me. Dead serious."
I'm the captain now.
And then everyone started clapping. Yes, yes, yes. What do we start with? Venom. Yes, give him a race. What next? Venom 2. Oh my God. It's like, what else? I don't know. Morbius. Oh, yes. Top it off with a little Craven. Sprinkle some Craven in there and listen to this, guys. We end it with Venom. It's like, what? Oh, my God. Yeah, who is this guy? We love him. He's like, I went to the future and I saw everything that would work for us. Throw in some Madam Web in there, too, guys. They'll love that. It's like, how long should they be in their suits? A scene. It's like, oh, yes. He loves us a budget too. Yes. Carnage solo horror movie. Oh, that's another thing I'm excited to hear about at D23 is Marvel Zombies. Like, it's just been kicking around. I want to hear more about it. A Carnage solo horror movie would be sick. Yeah, I've kind of lost.
Carnage is gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say I lost my love for Carnage. They ruined that for me. So I'm good there.
Not trying to say that.
Yeah, I'm good there. All right. Anyone got anything else, man? That was something. That was
pretty good.
Trevon cried a couple times. Like, this is a great stream. This is awesome. This is awesome. Soon as RDJ took that mask off, Trevon said, "Oh, I saw it." I was like, "Okay, I see you, Trevon. I see you. I love it too, man. You know, let that emotion out. I feel you. I dig it."
I'm happy for him. Happy he getting the bag. That's all I got.
I'm sorry. You said you hope he's getting a bag?
I'm happy he's getting.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Ain't nobody that walked that stage that has a bracket near DJs. That man said, "Oh, you want me to come back as Doom? Not a problem. Love the character. Always knew about him. No problem."
Didn't he just want an Oscar?
Let's say $600 million.
He just won an Oscar too, right?
My man
RDJ, yes, he did.
He's like, yeah, y'all know I won, so that bag better be right.
Trevon, I'm telling you right now,
got to be right.
First thing RDJ's agent said was, first thing Robert's agent said was, "Oh, you want to do Avengers Doomsday starring
RDJ
Academy Award winner?" Yeah, Academy Award winner RDJ is good. Got you.
My question is, well, considering he's Dr. Doom, he'll be wearing the mask a lot, and if he doesn't have the mask on, will he be scarred?
I think he'll be.
That's scarred. Interesting. That's interesting. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. In the MCU today, I don't know. Is that a preference for you?
I mean, that's accurate.
You already got one hard person.
No, I'm only asking because, as you said it before, you don't believe this is Doom going forward. So I'm like, all the accuracy I don't necessarily need from this one if I know I'm getting Doom down the line. And then that Doom has to give me all the accuracies. Like,
you got to
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll give a leeway. Yeah, but I'm saying it will. How much of Robert Downey Jr. look in the Doom suit do we see? Is my point, because like when Doom is Doom, you rarely see him without the mask.
No, you never. You see his eyes. That's it. You see his piercing eyes. That's it. But the only reason I said it like that, Joel, is I compare it to
there you go. Let it out.
Mandarin. Mandarin in Iron Man 3 looked extremely accurate. Mandarin and Shang-Chi did not. So we accepted the accuracy, but not the actual character. And then we got the actual character with no accuracy. So I'm like, as long as I can get it 100% somewhere, I'm okay if the other one only gives me 50.
What if they give us first steps for him being Doom?
First steps of him being becoming Doom?
Yeah, that's part of it.
I'd say it's weird you called it Fantastic Four. If the movie's about Doom.
I'm saying maybe it's about all of them.
All them becoming
first steps of all of them, including Doom.
I also
usually all the Fantastic movies do that.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's time, just like the X-Men, you stop cornholing them together. Like they don't always have to be their stories entangled that close.
Together.
See, I thought it was already announced that the Fantastic Four has already been established. So,
I mean, they could still do flashbacks or something. They could still.
Well, I mean, is he Doom already in the movie? Is a good question. Do you introduce Robert Doom in this, or is it in Doomsday? That's also a good question.
See, I think it'll be.
I kind of think everything just fits like a glove if you introduce him in the universe of the Fantastic Four.
Yes.
And then however they get to 616, he gets to 616 and starts to whatever he does to mold it into a Doomsday. Because I just think if you introduce him in Doomsday, you're catering a good portion of that movie to that back. Again, it could just be flashbacks or whatever, but you got to really explain Doom, especially now that he has the same face as Iron Man, to your general audience of why he's not Iron Man right now. Like,
yeah. So he doesn't need facial hair to start.
Right. So I'm like, that's why it might be cool if you introduce him in Fantastic Four, and then you know what you could do, Joel? You could, like you said, burn his face or meld the mask on, right? So that way you separate the two, so that it doesn't confuse anyone when you get to Secret Wars. And there is a Robert Downey Jr. Tony Stark Iron Man, and then a Robert Downey Jr. Victor Von Doom. We know we won't see Doom's face again, right? It's melded on, so that it won't confuse anyone. I think that might be the better way to go, but they did it again. They did it again. God damn, did they do it again? Oh, every year it just doesn't stop. I'm annoyed now. Like, stop being this great. How fucking dare you? You made Trevon cry. AJ won't even show his face. It's like Marvel is just too good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think it was great. I do think, Prime, real quick before we start to wrap this up, I do think it was weird that they didn't show anything about Silver Surfer. We got something about Galactus, but nothing about Silver Surfer.
That is a little odd.
Yeah, I thought for sure once they got up there, I just knew something was coming. Silver Surfer.
Yeah, because I'm like, wouldn't that be easier to show than an eye piercing through a building? Like just a person on a board? I don't know. I thought that might be a little easier, but all right. So we could say this. They start filming Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we should have a trailer by Thanksgiving. So I assume the Thanksgiving football, whatever football game, the primetime game is, we should be getting a trailer around Thanksgiving.
Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're filming before the end of July. And we're talking November. You should have shot most of that movie. You should be wrapping up at that point.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense.
Yeah, January, February, the latest. You should be done with reshoots.
Super Bowl is most likely we'll get a trailer. Now, I don't know. We might be able to get it around Thanksgiving. That'd be nice.
If we don't get a trailer this year, it'd have to be something fucked up.
I mean, it has to be this year. It's next year is when the movie comes out.
That's what I'm saying. You want your first trailer this year, then you can then if you want, you could do a second trailer for the Super Bowl, a little teaser, not a full trailer, like a teaser trailer. And then you start ramping up on, promotion of that movie coming out. Because think about it. We should have a second Captain America trailer September. That movie's in February.
Basically, wait, what? Fuck. Fantastic. It's the same thing that happened with Deadpool. Wolverine's going to happen with Fantastic Four next year around Comic-Con.
Well, they're going to have all the time in the world.
Yes. Wait, I got so nervous. I thought you said we can expect the trailer around this time next year. I'm like, what the fuck have they been doing for a year then? Like, if we're just now getting the trailer. I get what you're saying. You're saying it comes out around Comic-Con.
Yeah, same thing. So
they'll probably do something, Juwaan. You think about what you said Thanksgiving. And at the very worst, when we get down to it, not Thanksgiving, which I would think it would be, then you got Christmas. Because when you got around about Christmas time, you're getting NBA and NFL now.
Right.
Something.
And let's not forget, Prime.
Yeah.
What is the theme of this movie?
Which one?
Fantastic Four. It's family. Why wouldn't you do it at Christmas or Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
That
I
wouldn't
think
make any sense.
also will replace Fast and the Furious with the.
Oh yeah, Fast and Furious I think got pushed another year.
Yeah, so now they're the family movie instead.
Right. Apparently, Trevon, close your ears. Apparently, it's because The Rock's being mad difficult, but but we should get that. So, I mean, again, you know what? Then I'll say Christmas because
the latest
Captain America should have another trailer within the next 3 months.
Hopefully.
So maybe Christmas makes
because that comes out in February, right?
Yeah, that's in February. So you got to ramp that up.
Yeah, you did.
Like you got to ramp that up big time.
There
Our
it is,
third
right there.
trailer should be Super Bowl because it comes out what February 15th.
What, Captain America? Yeah, that week 14th.
14th. Okay, yeah. So then, yeah, you might do a final trailer for the Super Bowl if you want. You don't have to.
A couple of weeks before that.
Yeah, you don't have to if you don't want to. But our second trailer should be this year. Fantastic Four should have a first trailer this year. If not, like Superman should have a fucking trailer this year. You in this year without a trailer? All right.
I hope.
I'm sorry.
They're
You
very
can't have
patient
filmed
with
as long as you
motherfuckers.
did, and I get nothing this year.
We ain't get shit, man. We ain't get shit. He's gonna keep quiet. I want the second part of whatever the fuck he was talking about last year.
I know, man. Wait, Joel, I saw someone say that was 2 years ago.
Whenever. That's a long time.
No, I'm just saying that makes it even worse. It was 2 years ago. And we only are landing on 3 projects that are either filming or that are done.
I mean, even if we did announce it, we still got to wait like a whole other 4 years until another announcement. So either way, we'll have to wait for another announcement.
I'm sad.
At least we have stuff to worry about, like Superman, Batman, Brave and the Bold, the Wonder Woman series, the Green Lantern series. We still at least have to get trailers for all those before we get another whole announcement of another slate. So we still got a lot.
Booster Gold, yes.
Yeah, also Booster Gold, yes.
Trevon, how do you move so fast? How did you get this Nene leaks to put with that?
What?
No, I'm saying because it's so accurate. How did you get that so
Somebody
fast?
else did it. And I just
I thought
retweeted
that
it.
was you. I was God
no.
damn, Trevon be moving fast as hell. All right, before we get out of here, Trevon, is there any way that you can tag these both of our streams, hashtag Dr. Doom, hashtag RDJ, just to gain some more traffic for it?
Let me see if I can get it.
Not to guess. And we said they said the Fantastic Four will be in both Avengers movies, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That could tell us a lot more than we think.
What was the hashtag?
Dr. Doom, RDJ, and San Diego Comic-Con and all those should be trigger words still. Because we're at 67 right now, so all those should be trigger words to kind of aggregate everything towards us. But elaborate, Joel. Elaborate.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like we were just talking to him. Will he be the Doom in Fantastic Four?
Mm-hmm.
If they're in Doomsday, what exactly? We don't know the story behind it, but it would make a lot more sense if he was their Doom.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right, and they come over together, and it's like, shit, our problem just became y'all problem. My bad.
Right, that's my fault.
My bad.
I didn't expect him to come through the hole. That was crazy.
I thought we closed the door behind us. My bad, y'all. He followed us. It's like, well, how do you beat him?
He's like,
we've actually never figured that out. So,
we'll get back to you.
We'll let you guys know when we figure that out. It's like, well, no, now that's our problem. It's like, ew, okay. You know what my bigger question is, Joel?
What is your bigger?
What does this first Avengers team look like?
I can't wait to find out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, we just said Shang-Chi should be part of that team, but where is he? Like, where is he? When will we see him?
Where is it? I mean, I think he'll be in that 2026 range. It depends on will it be before or after.
That's what I'm saying.
Avengers movie is the question.
That's what I was about to say.
I think we'll get the movie after the Avengers movie. I think all the solo movies, it's going to be post all the Avengers movies.
I think that
he has to be before Secret Wars.
We'll have him as a character in those movies. I'll
say this. You know what's even more frustrating, AJ? And why Trevon should be even more upset with what's going on with Kang? we all assumed his rings were supposed to mean Kang, right? So now that his rings don't mean Kang, what now is the significance of that beacon? What now is the significance of where that came from?
I think it's still
no, we still don't know what that actually meant.
But that's what I'm saying, AJ. That can't come out after Secret Wars. That has to come out before Secret Wars. You can't do it after.
I still think it's multiversal. It doesn't necessarily have to be Kang.
No, it doesn't. But that's where we went with a lot of these.
Yeah, no, I agree.
These weapons. Yeah. So now, what do you do with it? How do you explain it? Is the question. So maybe that's why I said Kevin's like, I got a lot of shit to figure out. Like, let me not announce some shit while I figure it out.
Don't rush me.
What was it like? Isn't it like some kind of dragon or something? What was it? It was something where
Fing Fang Foom.
They could do that. They could, they could pivot.
No, I say don't retcon it to being Fing Fang Foom's. Still make it what it is. It just doesn't have to be attached to Kang.
We didn't say where he got them from, did he? Did he just say he found them, right? The rings?
Oh, no. I thought you were saying because accurately, the rings do come from Fing Fang Foom.
I'm saying maybe they do. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can still do that.
You introduce a whole nother dragon now. I don't know.
I mean, they had all that stuff on the walls and all that stuff,
Yeah, that was the Great Protector or whatever.
Somebody just said, "Rest in peace, Victor Von Doom."
Oh, poor baby! You're getting one of the best actors of our time playing your character. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh,
I saw somebody do that for they did that for Billy too. When in the Agatha trip, they're like, "Rest in peace."
What cracks me up, Trevon? You know what cracks me up? I am on Twitter every day. I can tell you for a fact, before WandaVision, no one gave a fuck about Billy. Not a single soul. There was no fan pages, nothing. No one cared about Billy. Now all of a sudden, the character is shown, and you're like, oh, that's not me, Billy. I don't like that, Billy. All right, dog. Go back into the hole you were in before you came out of it. All right? No one cares. All right? Billy is who Billy is.
Mike just posted Scarlett Johansson as Mystique. I like that.
I say yes to that only if, as a wink to the audience, one of the people she turns into has to be Black Widow. They don't do it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Oh boy.
But no, this was great, guys. We got all the information we were gonna get, and like I said, it wasn't what I necessarily wanted, but it's what I got, and what I got. Not what I expected. So
I'll take not expecting getting what I expect. Even though again we did hear about that, we did at least. But still seeing it happen, like oh my god, it's happening. It's just, when I heard it the first time, I'm like, there's no way that why would you let him do that? And then now it's happening, and I'm like, well, motherfucker.
I will say I'm sorry, audience. I did tell you guys there was a chance me and Joel could scream at the top of our lungs. We weren't provided anything scream-worthy, so I apologize.
Unfortunately, this was cool news, but it still was like, just like Trayvon's face was like, what?
It was more confusing. Because
there's a lot of questions that need to be answered before I get excited.
We had to piece together the puzzle. So whenever you have to do that, you're like, my brain hurts. I can't scream the way you want me to. My brain just hurts. So hopefully D23 for you guys, we can give you the screaming that we did.
Hopefully, the movie side of it was very tame this year. They only talked about so many, and about shit we already knew, which made it worse. It's like, oh yeah, we knew that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, DJ.
So sorry.
I'm sorry. We were just very confused. I did scream when I said it, but it wasn't like what me and Joel did for Blade. What we did for Blade.
Oh shit! No,
can only be no. There was no oh shit for Blade. We screamed. It went high pitch. Our souls left our bodies for that announcement.
And we sit here now with no Blade.
Right. 2 years later. Nothing came from it. So that kind of sucks.
We're still waiting for that.
Damn it. All right. Anyone got anything else? Anything else that stood out from the weekend? Anything else you guys want to discuss before we get out of here?
Y'all need to leave Channing Tatum alone.
What?
Us?
No, I'm just saying in general. It's just in the general. I'm just saying, like that man did the best.
All right, well,
could.
don't say too much, Trevon.
Don't
elaborate.
Like he get thrashed, man.
Write it down. No, that's what you would like for him to be getting. No, write it down. So so Wednesday we can talk more about that. Definitely write that down. I haven't seen any of that, but I can
Thank God.
I can definitely say these people that are upset again. I will only say this. I don't like when people get upset about things that I know they didn't give a fuck about before. They're louder in their hate than they were in the love for the character. You know what I'm saying? I at least gave you guys a week in. I gave you guys a before WandaVision, a during WandaVision, and an after WandaVision about Mephisto. It wasn't just after the show. All of a sudden, I just magically, where's Mephisto? Like I told you before the show even started, I think Mephisto's coming. And then I held it. Disappointed, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it's your hate needs to be as loud as your love was, and if your love wasn't that loud,
we're not a bandwagon fan,
right? We don't accept that. So any of your crying, even as logical as it could be, doesn't matter because you weren't as loud about loving it when it wasn't popular as you are now that it's become popular, and you just don't like what they did. So go crawl in your hole. You don't matter.
Apparently, RJJ almost cameoed in Deadpool and Wolverine. And possibly as Doom.
Wow. That would have been really interesting. Mainly because we only saw technically fully one other universe, Wade's. I mean, he dipped his toe in other universes, but we only have the Earth of his universe and then the Earth of the MCU.
Yeah, we only know his. We only really got to spend time in that other aside from 616, which we spent.
And the Fox one.
No, but they didn't number it.
We weren't in it very long.
Right. That's all I'm saying, AJ. We only have numbers of two universes, Wade's and the MCU.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see what
the Fox universe is confusing, man.
No, the Fox universe was Wade's.
It is. You're right.
Yes.
Technically yes. Yes. Even though they never interacted with each other, so that could just be a shoe in to fit the narrative of the movie, but. It was not like the Fantastic Four interacted with the X-Men and Blade and Elektra.
To be fair, the Fox universe was already convoluted to begin with.
It's super fun.
100%.
I was just thinking about it. I'm like, wow, that was very confusing.
You're not wrong. But all right, we're going to dive more into this, guys. Wednesday, when we had more time to kind of breathe in a little bit, maybe a little bit more news comes out, a little bit more backstory, because they do the interviews right after they leave the panel. So the interviews will start pouring out as we log off of this. So Trevon, just bookmark any interviews with the Russos, RDJ, anyone from these major from Hall H today. So we can bring up the videos Wednesday and see if we get a little bit more information, so we can maybe piece together this puzzle a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this. I'm sitting here telling Trevon it'll be a Tony Stark variant, and they're like, Victor Von Doom. I'm like, you guys not just hear me tell Trevon. Don't embarrass me. All right, relax. So that's going to be fun. So we'll break it down more Wednesday. We will have a spoiler review of Deadpool and Wolverine Wednesday, and that'll probably make up the show right there. Just breaking down Marvel. That'll pretty much be it.
Yeah, the one spoiler that I haven't seen anywhere yet. Can't wait to talk about that one. Let's see anybody talk about it.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I know it'll definitely be something that we discuss on Wednesday. So please make sure everyone watching, if you are not subscribed, subscribe to us, follow us, like the post, comment, share your thoughts on what San Diego Comic-Con did today, what stood out to you, what didn't you like, what did you like, you know what, whatever you didn't like, keep it to yourself. Tell us what you didn't like. Focus on that. But outside of that, I want to thank Prime for coming out and taking the time to break this down with us. Prime, we appreciate you, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Let them know where they can find you, Prime.
You can find me if you're into sports, hip hop, television, and movies. You can find me on the SBP. For those of you on Facebook, we over there. If you'd like to watch as well over on YouTube, it would be SBP TV.
Make sure you guys follow that immediately. Sports season is right around the corner. Right around the corner. So make sure you guys are following them for all that. AJ.
Yo.
All right, that's it. Trevon, Joel, I want to thank you guys as always for joining me every day for any podcast that we do. I don't need the world following AJ. That's cool. But we do thank AJ for joining. We do love you, AJ. AJ, where can the people find you?
I like it.
All right, you guys can type that in all caps on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Until next time, guys, thank you so much. We had 67 of you guys rocking with us tonight. We appreciate you. Until next time, peace.
Peace.